What up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J. This is Monday Mistakes slash on the clock slash episode 6. We got to talk about it slash damn it. I was on fire last week when I'm telling you they need to put me in the writer's room because I'm writing this shit out like line by line, brick by brick. I'm doing this shit, man. I'm doing this, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm J. Each and every Monday night, we have an episode called Monday Mistakes where we break down the episode and we talk about where people went wrong. But today, we have to do Monday Mistakes on the clock because we're going to try to talk about each character's mistakes to try to tell their story, also to make up for Friday night's live that I didn't get to do. Now, I did give me a little gifty gift, you know what I'm saying? A little gifty gift for myself. The Legion Straat 10 Amsterdam. That's the address to this. So this is one of my first trips of the year. I have a new series that I'm going to have called Around the City. Now I'm going to take you to different points throughout the city, but I'm going to be navigating while narrating and also telling you a story about while I was there. Also, I've been coming up with a story, a book that I'm actually going to put down on paper. I'm actually going to put this book down. It's a very intriguing story. Now, it's going to start back in the 70s, but it's going to build all the way up. It's very interesting. This is the first gift that I have from Amsterdam. I went up there for 3 days. Now, I will say this. This is Monday Mistakes. Now, this wasn't a mistake, but the trip that I went on, I was under, how could I say it? False pretenses. So this trip turned out to be like a father trip. You know what I mean? Like everybody had a family, and then it was a nigga like me. You know what I mean? I watch Power and shit. I'm on some nigga shit. So it's me and 5 fathers. So we out on this trip out in Amsterdam. Wonderful time. The only thing, it was cold as a motherfucker. Below freezing every single day. Raining every now and then. The cloud will poke through and you'll be able to see the sun like, hey, and then that motherfucker disappeared. But overall, very good trip. Very good trip. I came up with some ideas. I'll start putting together some some patents, you know, saying some trademarks so we can get that story up and running. Big dog status. Shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie got those bricks. So if there's any naysayers about Ronnie being the big dog, go ahead, hit the like button and get the fuck out of here. If you got doubts about Ronnie being the big dog, hit the like button and get the fuck out of here. Ronnie is the big dog. Everyone put big dog in the chat. We got the work. We got bricks. Y'all were telling me that Unique is this big, bad motherfucker. 5 episodes, $0. 1 episode with the work. Ronnie has already put out more bricks in 1 episode than Unique did in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 episodes, $0. 50 cents. Wait a minute. 0 cent. 5 episodes. Get them out of here. When production isn't up, they get you off the show. If you ain't making it happen, you get off the show. Everyone put big dog in the chat. Shout out to my dog DeMarcus for the $5. I'm back. All right? I'm back. Shout out to DeMarcus for the $5. Marvin is the reason why Rock went to war with the Italians, because Marvin should have let Tony Deep alone. Tony was not even thinking about Marvin, and they brought up good old Marvin. So before we jump into this, oh, and shout out to my dog Eric. Shout out to Erica Vane. She's in here also. We're going to do a little nostalgia purposes. If you've been following me since 2018 when I first got on here, All American is returning in 2024. We gonna review All American this year because fuck it, why not? Well, I put something on the tab. It's been a while since I opened up a gift. The only thing is I'm not opening, like Santa didn't bring this. I had to buy this shit myself. So I put up a question on my tab asking you guys, what is the origin of Amsterdam? And I put up some dates and some descriptions of the city. Well, the answer was 1275, and it started off as a fishing village. So for my gift to myself, for me representing where I went, today we have the bicycle. $12.75. One of the original bikes, because the bikes, they were established in 1949, and Amsterdam is the city of bikes. So I got this bike, and this is going to represent Amsterdam for me. You know, I always got to give me a keychain also. So I got a bike that I think I'm going to put a world map up in my house. And then I'm going to have like little shelves. So I'm going to have the bike up there for this. Shout out to my sister, Tanika, wherever she went, God rest her soul, wherever she went, she got a shot glass. So I'll start doing shot glasses, and we're going to call this the Nina collection. So everywhere I go, I'll get a shot glass now in remembrance of my sister, because that's what she did. So this first one we got is black and gold, a little Amsterdam shot glass. It looked like someone already took a shot out of here, but we'll clean that up in a little bit. And then for me personally, just a little keychain. I got a keychain rack. And I thought this one was dope. It just say Amsterdam in there. It's like a little bubble. You know what I mean? Little bubble piece. Ain't nothing. Yeah, so we're gonna do shot glasses. That's the Nina collection for my sister that passed away. And then, you know, I do these for myself. But just like I got that Costa Rica surfboard, I got the Dubai genie lamp. I got the bicycle for Amsterdam. All right. So sometime this week, I'll be putting together, I might wait till the weekend. I'll be putting together the Round the City, episode 1, Amsterdam. All right. But I know y'all not trying to hear none of that crap. What y'all trying to hear about is this power shit. And that's where we going. What up, Zay? So typically we do Monday mistakes where we pick 2 or 3 characters. Today, what we're going to do is whoever we pick, we're going to try to tell their story, roughly 20 to 30 minutes, and also talk about the mistakes that they made. Now, this group, Bada, don't look like they going anywhere. They're going nowhere fast. Famous, what's the 411? Going nowhere fast. Lulu, drinking that drink, talking to Scrap Mom, going nowhere fast. Rock, landlord, plumber needed, back in the game with Stefano, going nowhere fast. Howard, trying to get on the task force, infiltrate and get information, going nowhere fast. No one's going anywhere fast except for 2 characters. And they say that every 3 out of 10 niggas is real niggas. We know Mo is one of them. Ronnie and Kanan are the other 2. Everybody else in this show, we can pretty much say a quick F you to them, because we are in the game. We are in the game officially now. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, my dog OT. I told him I was rocking with them. I stayed up and watched that game last night. Cowboys got their ass whipped. Beautiful. What else? Oh, tonight, expect an upset. The Steelers are going to beat the Bills. The Steelers are going to beat the Bills tonight. But hey, I ain't putting no money on that game, but that's who I got. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jukebox and Bada. Jukebox hating on Kanan, going nowhere fast. Make sure you hit that like button when you come in here. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Well, we got 50 people in here. Cool. Oh, we need more Eagles trolling? Them niggas is going down too. Chiefs going down next week. They got that bullshit against Miami, but they going down next week. Eagles going down too. Get them out of here. Yeah. Dexter said Jukebox wasn't afraid of Ronnie. Was Jukebox not afraid of Ronnie, or was Jukebox doing the same thing as Raina, just thinking that she could stick her nose in grown folk business? Because Ronnie ain't going to play around. But one thing I want to say about Ronnie, everyone accused him, from what I've been seeing online, of pushing Pernessa, but I didn't hear one person say Pernessa attacked him when he was getting the jewelry. She ran over, what are you doing, Ronnie? What are you doing? He didn't want to get scratched on his face. Like, I got a scar on the side of my face right here. Y'all know I tore up this side of my face. I got a scar on my head. So when she came over attacking him, he just didn't know. I stopped. Kind of like Jonathan Majors. It wasn't intentional. He was trying to get away. You know what I mean? Because y'all told me Pernessa is just a baby mama. So if she's just a baby mama, all of his jewelry and money doesn't go to the baby mama. It goes to the brother. And the brother will make sure that little Jerome is all right, because that's what y'all told me. It was okay for Unique to mess around with Rock because it's just a baby mama. So I applied just a baby mama to every situation pertaining to Unique and Pernessa. So just a baby mama attacked our boy Ronnie while he was trying to get his brother's jewelry because he was nervous that someone was going to try to rob the house because he doesn't know where Unique is at. So he collected all the jewelry and he figured the safest place to store the jewelry and money, of course, would be at the cartel boss's house. If you go over to the cartel boss, this is one of the most guarded places ever. You think someone ran up in Pablo's house? No, because it was guarded. So Pernessa attacked Ronnie from what I saw, and he didn't try to push her. That's why he didn't attack her while she was on the ground. He said, hey, stop. You're scratching me. Stop, please. I'm just trying to take my brother's stuff and put it in a safe place. Pernessa tripped, fell backwards, and he tried to help her up, but she was screaming at him, so he didn't know what to do. He ran away. He ran away. If I'm lying, someone show me a clip where Pernessa did not attack Ronnie first. If I'm lying, I want someone to show me a clip where Ronnie was over there minding his business. Take this bicycle. Oh, my brother had a keychain. Take this keychain. He had a shot glass. Okay, take that. Get this remote. Hey, stop. Pernessa, please. Pernessa, stop. Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to push you, Pernessa. Please. I did not mean to push you. You were just attacking me and them claws hit me in the eye. And I didn't mean it, Pernessa. Please. And then he walked off. Oh, now we calling Ronnie a punk. Wait. We can't call Ronnie a punk and Unique ain't no punk. Unique tried to kill Raquel. Wasn't he beefing with Rock too? So wait, if Ronnie's a punk, then Unique's a bigger punk because he was getting at her. She set him up and shot at him and his son, and then he ended up sleeping with her. So wait, if Unique is the brother of Ronnie and Ronnie the big dog, that means Unique the little punk, right? That's what y'all telling me, right? If Ronnie is considered a punk, then what y'all calling Unique? A bitch ass nigga. Oh no, you're not even calling him that. You calling Unique a dead nigga. Unique is a dead nigga. Nigga. That's what if we're gonna address anybody, if we're gonna say that Ronnie is a punk, Ronnie's whack, then every time you speak of Unique, I want to see in the chat dead nigga Unique before you address me talking about Unique. I'm just saying. Anytime you talk about Unique in the chat, if dead nigga isn't in front of it, I will not read the comment. I will not read the comment. That's all I'm gonna say. You can put DN pause Unique, but don't say Umbrella's name without the dead nigga in front of it. All right, here we go. On the clock, man. Let me get focused. I do got work tomorrow. All right. So who we gonna start with? A deceased man of color. Y'all can call a deceased man of color. You can call him whatever you want. Just put unalived or something pertaining to him not being here anymore. That's all I want to see with Unique's name. All right. Ronnie's the big dog. So if you want to talk about Ronnie or me, you say big dog and we'll know who you're talking about. You talking about me or you talking about Ronnie? All right. DeMarcus said Marvin. So, hey, Ray, I'm gonna do Marvin, pause, and then we'll go to Rock. Because that's just the order I seen. So Marvin, let me see. Good old Uncle Marvin Mar. Fat Boy says, someone give me a membership, please. I don't even know how to do all of that, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that has a membership. We did hit 300 subscribers on the Mo You Know. My other channel is pinned in the chat. The Discord is also pinned in the chat. If you'd like to join the Discord and just talk about TV shows, not necessarily Power in particular, but anything you want to talk about over there, we pretty much got a tab for it. It's a cool spot as long as you're respectable. We don't care what you talk about over there. So join the Discord. Think we need one more person. We'll have 120 members. And we're just moving on up to the east side. All right, we're going to talk about Marvin. So with Marvin, the first time we seen Marvin was at the... We weren't sure what this conversation was going to be about. Did you guys think that this conversation was going to be about the group or like Jukebox, like with Aisha or something? Because I wasn't expecting Marvin to actually be in there. And I was wondering, why the hell was Marvin even in there? You know, Marvin, like, damn, Marvin. Damn, Marvin, what you doing in here? Marvin clapping it up. Pause. Talking about, man, she good. She need to get out there. She need to be the leader. She need to be the leader. Juke kind of got mad, though. I need somebody to find Crystal for me. So we got to find Crystal's Instagram. We're going to try to get Crystal on here, too, and see if she, you know what I'm saying, she's really feeling the group or not. So I reached out to Ronnie. We're going to try to get Ronnie on the show. Keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully he reads it by the end of the week. Because we only got like 2 or 3 more episodes left. 3 episodes left. 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 episodes left. Now, Marvin was up here and he got to talking and running his mouth. Do y'all think he's a bad dad for that? I mean, I know he was a little too hype and he was running his mouth. But come on, man. You got to give Marvin at least a B- for father. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him a B- for parental skills. What would y'all give Marvin for that outburst? Man, she good. She need to be up front. I mean, it was a mistake, but you got to give him credit, man. You got to give him some kind of credit. He trying to be there for his daughter. And that's when they had the conversation also at the table where you're saying, tell me how to be a father. Basically, what are you looking for in a father? Because this nigga, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I was out with the gentleman and they would talk about their family and kids. And I'm like, man, that sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like something I'm not interested in doing. It sounds like y'all got to do too much. I'm out trying to get me a little drinky drink and trying to hit the city. They talk about, I got to FaceTime the fam. I'm like, man, what the fuck does that mean? But they were all cool, though. You know what I'm saying? But I give Marvin at least a B- for his parenting skills at this point. But Jukebox did kind of go off on him. And Jukebox is 18. So that means Kanan is either 15 or 16 because they say she's 2 years older than him. So I'm going to update the list also. I think I got to log in, though. Let me see. Yeah, so we'll make... Yeah, I got to log in. God dog it. I definitely don't remember my my student password. Let me see. So Jukebox is 18 years old. All right, I'll update that. Where's RC at? RC kept telling us she was 19. I mean, Jukebox is 18. All right. Brown and Pretty said, I really like Marvin stepping up as a father. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. Think about it. They always say, you need to step up and be that man. Man, it's tough. He ain't know nothing. Nah, man, I got Kanan at 15, 16. Probably 16 is where he at. But let's get to Marvin's real mistake. All this is fine and dandy, but that ain't what we here for, Marvin. Your relationship with Jukebox is taking off, but there's a lot of information that the Thomas family is giving out. The Thomas family, if you guys haven't started peeping this, I just did a video Monday. I just did a video and people were telling me to calm down, Mo, chill. But everything I said about the Thomas family running their mouth, the Thomas family, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. The Thomas family is competing neck and neck with the St. Liars family when it comes to telling the police and telling information on different crimes. The Thomas family is naked. It's a race right now to who can tell the most. I just don't understand it. Marvin running his mouth about, you know what I'm saying, about knowing Dean. Then when we get out here, I didn't get to go through all the screenshots today, man. I got back home like at 4:00, took me a shower, laid down to about like 7. But what is up with this Thomas family telling everybody they damn business? Old boy walked up, and now we got our boy talking about who's Tony Deep. Sounds like a porn star. Come on, Marvin. Not Uncle Marvy Marv. Teresa, thank you for that $5 on Cash App. Thank you. Like, yeah. What's up? Is the Thomas family more dysfunctional than the Tejada family? I'll say yes. Because the first season, the Tejada family wasn't that bad. They got bad and started progressively getting worse once Lorenzo started getting out. The Thomas family, dog, they're so bad. They got this nigga Lulu talking to Scrappy Mama. Not only that, the mama has a kid by police. What the fuck is going on? They don't get no worse than the I don't know, man. The Thomas family is really, they might be the worst family in the Power universe. They make the St. Patrick's look like saints. Hence the saint in their name. Think about it. We know what the future holds for Kanan and Jukebox. So it's like, man, the Thomas family, and this has spanned over decades, at least 30 years. You know what I mean? So the Thomas family, I don't know. Nah, RC, that ain't your mistake. That ain't your mistake, RC. Whoever your source is, hey, reveal your source. Whoever RC's source is, come up to the light and reveal yourself. Obviously, you ain't a good source. You got my dog RC over here telling us one thing, and it's a whole nother thing. Reveal yourself, damn it. Reveal yourself. If not, your source days are over like Unique. We don't want no more of your sources, whoever you are. Your sources are as good as Gerald's. Wait a minute, never mind, because Gerald got real information from our boy, Marvin. Marvin messing with Tony. They always say it, and you know they only say it when it happens. But yeah, he got a pass revoked. Whoever RC source is, you got to wait till BMF come on. We don't want no more of your sources till the end of the season, bro. You got to get your shit back when season 4 drop. But what do you think is going to come out of this? Is Gerald going to do some more research? Because remember, he was talking to Marvin. He told Marvin, if I'm going to do this on you and Jukebox, I'm going to have to interview you, interview her, and just gather my own. I got to gather my own research. So now that he's hearing about Tony D, which really does sound like a porn name, Tony D. That sounds like some 1970s, 80s shit. Tony Deep. Like, well, who? Ain't nobody watching this. You go into Tony Deep. You got to go to like page 10 to find something good on Tony Deep. Tony Deep ain't going to never be on the front page. Her ass is in the back. Well, she said, Gerald acting like the police. I mean, Is Gerald really acting like the police, or is Marvin just getting caught up? Gerald's just doing his job. Gerald's no different than you and I. We on here, they drop photos, we try to figure it out. Now, we not asking questions. We not leading you on or anything. We just asking questions. It's up to you to not answer them. But now the whole Tony Deep situation, Marvin said, yeah, it sounds like someone I don't want to know. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Hey, Pedro said Gerald be asking a lot of questions. Hey, fact. You sit down with Gerald, he's going all off. So how is it? I couldn't even imagine having a teenage daughter. Said, man, they just angrier, smarter, and more expensive. That just hurts already. You know what I mean? Just thinking about it. Giving my money to a rug rat. What do you want today? I just need something for school, man. We got to enroll you in online classes, man. No supplies needed. Gerald probably worked for Agent Tanner. Oh, Agent Tanner's with Howard. But that's what Howard's trying to get in on. So other than that, Marvin, I guess. What up, Elder? I guess for Marvin, he don't mean nothing by it. It's just, man, they say what happened in the dark comes to the light. I never understood that. You know what I mean? I never understood that because I go to sleep in the dark, but when I wake up, it didn't come to the light. I just woke up in the light. You know what I mean? So I guess it's just a figurative of speech. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they talk about. All I know is that Marvin has been given the valuable information and has Gerald wondering what the hell is really going down in these streets. Hey, man, what's up, man? I done walked in on you a couple of 100 times, you and Tony. Damn. Ray said Marvin's going to have to take out Gerald. Damn. So, all right. If Marvin is the mailman, we all know that. Stefano knows that too. At what point would Marvin get to where he needs to take out Gerald? After an article is wrote? Or do you think that Marvin is catching on to it now and was like, all right, let me get ahead of this? Because I'm thinking Marvin's not really peeping what Gerald is doing. It's just going to eventually build up and the article would drop. Or let's say Gerald does some research on Tony Deep and finds out that Tony Deep is dead. And then he starts to ask Marvin a little more questions and it leads to that. Gerald gonna go dig and get got. See, that's what I'm thinking too. Be a blessing. I'm thinking at this point, Gerald's still gonna do good. We're gonna see what happens with Bada because he's got to interview him. But maybe he asks Marvin a little more in depth, or he goes down to Lanes because ain't that what it was called? Lanes. Go down the Lanes. Hey, what happened to Tony Deep? Does Tony Deep work here? Oh no, we haven't seen Tony Deep in months. She's dead. What? Tony Deep is dead? Marvin, do you remember that girl Tony Deep that they were talking about at the park? That random guy. Well, I went over there and asked about her, and they said she's unalived. That is gonna probably raise Marvin's suspicion. Damn, Marvin. This is why I tell y'all, don't say nothing to nobody. Don't say nothing to nobody. They be like, Mo, where you from? I tell them niggas I'm from California. What part? Man, yay area. Cause I ain't got no connections out there. You can't do no research on me out there. You ain't gonna find nothing but like an old apartment. But other than that, I ain't that man. I don't be giving out that much information. I mean, niggas know I'm from Kansas City, but man, I ain't been there long enough. Well, I ain't been there in a while, but yeah, Marvin just be out here talking. And one thing we know, and we've all learned this at a very, very early age. If you look like me, if you look like me, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. We learned at an early age. Don't be running your mouth to everybody. You keep your damn mouth shut. Don't be telling them people your business. And if you get into some shit, you deny, but you never let them outside folk know what you got going on in the inside. You keep your mouth shut. Don't tell nobody. You used to get your mouth slapped. Damn, all I was telling with the people was that we ain't ate in 3 days, mama. Not me. I'm not talking about me. I'm just making up a story. We used to eat every day, unless you just refuse to eat. Damn. All right, man. Damn. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. We almost forgot. Did Marvin drink or eat anything else in here? Because when he was watching the performance, he did the little dancing move. He wasn't eating there. At the kitchen table, he wasn't eating. Jukebox was eating the cereal. Did he have a drink did he talk to Marvin? I mean, did he talk to Lou this week? Oh, yeah, he did. He had a drink with Shirley at the bar. Why does Stefano call Marvin the mailman in the fish shop? Well, I mean, if you just call somebody the mailman, like you're not really gonna think much about it. But I was peeping that too, though, Dexter. I was like, damn. But if you just call, is this the mailman? Like, you know what I mean? Unless they like actually piece that all together. But well, I don't think Gerald was gonna snitch. I just think Gerald was gonna do his job, and by doing his job, he's gonna piece it together. Is it like this? I'm not a journalist. I like talking about power. If you give me a picture or something, all I'm gonna do is just do a little research. I'm gonna go back and watch the other trailers that we got, the trailers from the beginning of the season, and I'm gonna just start piecing stuff together. So I don't think he's necessarily gonna snitch. He's an editor. He's just gonna write up something, and whether that's individually, like on Tony, or if it's on Bada, he's gonna interview Juke. He's gonna interview Marvin. He might follow a lead on Tony Deep. I was about to call her Tony Depp, like Johnny Depp, but Tony Deep. So I don't think he's necessarily going to snitch. It might get put out in the article because they wouldn't keep bringing up the voice if we didn't get an article out of it. So there's got to be some kind of article where some information is divulged that, hey, this is connected to this. But remember, Marvin got brought up. The task force, Marvin got brought up, and the picture was gave to Detective Howard. So it's a real sloppy job here, and it's all going to catch up. That's why I love Monday Mistakes, because you really just look at these characters like, damn, bro, it's hard to tiptoe on the good side. You always fall off onto the evil side. You know, they say the grass ain't greener on the other side. Well, it ain't always greener, but sometimes it is. But sometimes you fall over in that clean grass. It's greener over there, but there might be a dog over there on your ass. So just because the grass is greener don't mean it's always better. Now, Marvin is trying to get, saying right within, but every time we think we're about to see something good, we know it's the power universe, and we got to pull them back to power reality. No one escapes the game. That's just simple like that. It's just simply put, no one escapes the game. Think about it. I mean, right at the end of the episode, we thinking, okay, Marvin's doing good. The biggest thing we got going on for Marvin, pause on the biggest thing, but the most important thing at this point we're watching is like, all right, Tony Deep. Damn, what is Gerald, aka Uncle Mo, about to do with this Tony Deep information, this Dean information? Only to find out at the end of the episode The feds got Marvin's photo. We're worried about some Tony Deep and what Bada gonna do in The Voice. The feds got Marvin. Once they link Marvin to Rock, they already know that Rock is into it with the Italians. Remember the hit Sal Bozzolini, who's dead now, who the mailman killed? Well, his brother, not his brother, his son ended up getting popped. So just little pieces here and there. And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? This person right here, one Raquel Thomas, this lady right here, she gave the feds all the information they needed. She gave the feds all the information they needed to start piecing together the mob. And guess what? We got all that information from who? Marvin's right-hand man, Demo, aka Dino. So when you start watching this all fall apart, you can't really hate on the feds. This shit is simple. If we can put it together, the feds are definitely going to put it together. You see what I'm saying? So all of this is starting to pile back up. Now they got Marvin's name. They got Marvin's photo. What is Marvin into? Well, we know about the Tony D situation. If this gets brought up into an article by Gerald, that ties back to who? Marvin. Why? Because Sal Bozzolini's son was involved in all of that. And now Sal is dead. But guess how Sal is dead? Because of Marvin, the mailman. Marvin got the orders from who? Raquel, who got the information and orders from who? Stefano. Stefano's already been questioned. He told the feds nothing. Raquel has told the feds that her business partner, Crown Camacho, who owned Bulletproof Studios or Records, which he didn't because she owned it all in Backdoor Lou and gave up the information and said that they were beefing. And Crown Camacho ain't tied to Unique in the Streets because we just eliminated that with the feds and Detective Marvin. Well, guess what? It's going to all start falling back on who was the owner of Bulletproof Records. What was the connection between them and Tony Deep and Sal Bozzolini's son? Wait a minute. There was some shit that went down in New Jersey. There was a lot of dead bodies in who? Raquel Thomas's house. But guess what? Dino gave us the nickname of Rock. So now we know Rock is in the game because of Dino. Dino was the driver for Marvin who killed Sal, who got the orders from Rock, who got the orders from Stefano. So when you start piecing this shit together, hey, the puzzle's going to be complete on its own because guess what? Niggas is fucking up. Marvin got too involved with Tony Deep. Now random motherfuckers on the street. Hey, Marvin, I remember you. Well, he didn't say his name was Marvin, but he was like, hey, I remember you, Tony Deep. Now we got a witness that can verify that he was with Tony. If the article comes out because of Gerald, that's all on Marvin because Marvin wanted to be friends with Gerald when he shouldn't have been fucking with Gerald because what? Oh, yeah, that's right. After his anger management, he just couldn't deal with it. Oh, he wanted to be a better father. He wanted to make up that relationship with old girl, the therapist, who ended up getting popped by the mob. So when you start piecing all of this together, all fingers, talking about all five of them, point to the motherfucking Thomas family. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the feds, all you got to, that's one thing about the feds, not the police. The police, they do a decent job. I say the police are like a 30, 40%. But the feds, they don't care. They just sit back and let you just commit crimes because eventually somebody's going to fuck up. Somebody's going to fuck up. So while all the Thomas family got the microscopes on them, the binoculars on them, behind the scene, that Stark boy is putting in that work. Oh, yeah, that Stark boy running with that Matthews boy. You know what I'm saying? He running with that Matthews boy. He running with that Mathis boy. But let me go ahead and do this for y'all real quick. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this for y'all. I've been waiting on this moment. And go ahead and spam Big Dog in the chat for me one time because we gotta go ahead and move Ronnie a little bit higher up on the board. Go ahead. Go ahead. Promotion day, niggas. Promotion day. Go ahead. Promotion day. Big dog status. Big dog status. Oh yeah. I forgot. We gotta we I can't even breathe right now. This guy, we gotta get rid of him. Get him off my board right now, little dog, little pup. Get this dude out of here. We have confirmation from the police because Rock is still fucking with the police that little dog is officially dead. Well, according to Big Dog, he's on leave right now, but he'll be back. He'll be back. Little dog. Lildog. Nah, Dexter, I gotta print off more. What's the name? But we're gonna put snaps of them up there. You see that? Little dog. He gone, y'all. Little dog is gone. Little dog is gone. All right. Oh, what am I thinking? We upgrading. We upgrading all the way tonight. Look who done bossed up. Look who done bossed up. Everyone said, "Oh, I hate Juliana," but look who done bossed up. Look who's getting money out here. Who's getting money out here? Don't hey, y'all better not even say rocking the mob. They ain't moving nothing. They ain't moving nothing. By the end of the episode, Kanan got more bricks than Unique and Rock combined in 6 episodes. Oh, we're in the game, baby. We are in the game. Oh, we are in the game. Look at this crew over here. You got Marvin. You got Marvin in the snitch Dino. You got crying ass Lulu running the scrap mama. Look at this crew. We got Ronnie, took out Dean, tough guy, took out Unique, a little dog, and we got the con. I've been waiting on this moment, y'all. I've been waiting on this moment. Everyone talks shit when Rock came in there. I know who you are. I used to buy my Newports from you. Well, guess what? You got to buy your permission from Stefano now. We getting real money over here. It's the cartel, baby. We don't give a shit about the mob. We don't give a shit about the Thomas family. It is the mob. Nope, no mob ties. I'm lying to you. It's the cartel connect. Oh, I'm about to go buy me some Chanel. I don't even know, does Chanel make shit for niggas? Because I'm about to go get some double C's because it's the cartel connect over here. I might just go buy a bag for Juliana and pay my respect to the cartel queen. Let me go ahead and get the queen pin something. The real queen pin. Not somebody that works for somebody that works for somebody. The real queen pin is Juliana. The real queen pin is Juliana. I know they mad. I know they don't like it. I know. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. While Raquel over here setting up kids in high school, Juliana moving bricks. Juliana said, I ain't fucking with my cousin, nigga. I'm big dog. She big round. Ronnie big dog. Big. Oh. Shell said Queen Pen of Newports. Queen Pen of Newports. It's crazy.
It's me and me.
Queen Pen of Newports. Queen Pen of, do these look like Newports? Do these look like Newports? Can you put this in a Newport and smoke it? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. These don't look like Newports to me. These look like new bricks. All white bricks. Off-white bricks. Ooh. Do these look like Newports to you? Do these look like Newports? Someone tell me, are these new? I don't smoke Newports. I don't know what the fuck a Newport look like. Maybe, maybe, let me look it up. Let me just look it up and see what a Newport look like. What is Newport? A cigarette? Newport cigarettes. Let me see what Newports look like. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what Newports look like. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, Newport is okay, it's white. Says Newport on the label, but it's green at the bottom. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to be wrong. I just want to make sure I got the right information for y'all. Hold on, come on. What's wrong with my computer? Of course, today want to act a damn fool. All right. So I'm doing the side by side. This is what Newports look like right here. Okay, they're both rectangle. Newport has a stamp on it that says Newport and it says cigarettes with like a boomerang on it. I don't know if this don't look like this. This don't look, I don't know. I don't know. Is this the same thing? Is this Newports here, y'all? I can't tell. I don't know if this is new H or is what. Oh, this okay. That's me. I apologize. That's me. Like sometimes I do make mistakes. That's me, Shell. I apologize. You take these little packages that Juliana has. You take those packages and I guess you dump them out and you roll them up in cigarettes. So that's why. Okay, she's selling Newport. Okay, I get it. That's me. I apologize. I didn't know that the Queen of Newports had bricks. I thought they came prepackaged. I was confused. I'm sorry. All I know is big dog status. We may say that Juliana sold more Newports than she did bricks, but theoretically speaking, she didn't sell the Newports. Her husband did. That was his business, remember? But right now, for sure, I could tell you she got four of them things that she didn't gave to Ronnie to go give to Kanan. How many bricks? All right, we're going to do a math equation real quick. Episode 5. What I want everybody to do, this first question, very simple. I just need you to put the digit in the chat so we can figure this out. Okay. How many bricks did Unique sell in season 3 of Raising Kanan? Go. Put how many bricks did Unique sell in season 3 of Raising Kanan? Okay. Because I'm kind of like, I've been gone for a while. Maybe I haven't been doing this long enough and I missed out on some stuff. Okay. Bricks season 3. Okay, let's get these numbers in. Unique. Okay, it's looking like When you guys are saying 0, are you guys saying like 100 or like 100, or y'all just saying 0? Because all I'm seeing is zeros, so 0. All right. We'll do Raquel. All right, second question. How many bricks in season 3 has Raquel Thomas moved? How many bricks in season 3 has Raquel moved? So I'm seeing zeros, some nuns. Okay. We'll put none. That's what I'm seeing. None. Okay. None in parentheses 0, because we need to figure something out real quick, because I'm kind of confused on what the hell is really going on here. All right. So, as far as this season goes right now, if Unique sold 0 bricks times, let's say the bricks are going for, just to make it an even number, the bricks are going for 15,000, right? And the first question is, Unique sold 0 bricks this season. So 0 times, let's say $15,000. That equals 0. So Unique made a total of $0.00. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see what Rock did. They said none, but none doesn't have a number, so we'll just say it's 0. 0 times, let's say 15,000 for 1 brick. Okay, times that 15,000 again. Okay, well, it looks like Rock made nothing this season. Another $0. Okay, let's see what Ronnie got. Ronnie, we know that we got 4 bricks right now. He just gave those to Kanan, plus he already paid for them from Juliana, so everything is pure profit right now. Let's just say he sold 4 of them. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out these numbers. Okay. We got 4 times, we're just going to say they're going for 15,000, even though we know that Ronnie's getting them for a better price. Plus, this isn't even Ronnie's money. So everything Ronnie is making is pure profit because this isn't his money. Remember that. Okay, so that's $60,000. Okay, that ain't bad. That is not bad. So Ronnie moved 4 bricks via Kanan in 1 episode. Unique, 5 episodes, 0. Raquel, 6 episodes, 0. And Ronnie, what did Ronnie do? He did it in this is what, 6 episodes? But he really didn't even get on the block until episode 5. Okay, well, he actually got in the game episode 6, but we're just gonna give everyone the same playing field. No, what we'll do for Rock is Rock been in the game for 1 episode. She just got in, they ain't getting no work, but we know that Unique was in here for 5. So, in season 3, Ronnie has done more than Unique and Raquel, the 2 biggest, baddest drug dealers in Southside Jamaica, Queens. And guess what Raquel is doing? She's just filling in, plug and play. You lose one, you plug one in. Not what you guys are thinking, but you plug one in. And guess what? Both of them are workers. Both of them work for Stefano. And guess what? The deal that Ronnie got, 100 times better than the deal Raquel got, because Raquel's deal with Stefano is, now that you're in the game, you're in the game, and there's only one way out. With Ronnie can cash out. I put Kanan out there for 2-3 months, make a couple hundred, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even a milli, and I'm out the game. So Ronnie not only has the better operation, the better price, didn't have to put up his own money, doesn't have his life on the line to get up out the game. That sounds like the idea. I don't know, man. Ronnie's career, Raquel. I'm going with Ronnie's career, man. Ronnie is the big dog out here. Raquel went over there crying, begging for some work. That nigga knocked on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Unique gong. What's up? Let's do this business. She said, all right, if I'm going to work with you, because I know you the big dog, it's just got to be me and you. Can't nobody know. It's just me and you, baby. Me and you, baby. I ain't going to lie to you, man. Juliana has to have the best bossed up story we've seen in the Power universe. Who has bossed up faster and better than Juliana? Give me a character in the Power universe that bossed up faster and better than Juliana. No one was suspecting Juliana taking over when they killed the husband. That's facts. No one thought Juliana would be the one putting the work in the street. You heard Snap. Snap said business is booming. Business is booming. We in the game. Oh, what that nigga say? Fuck Rock. Oh. Fuck Rock. This nigga crazy, but I fuck with it though. I fuck with it. Yeah, this is Monday Mistakes / we kind of trying to piece together the storyline also. But don't get me wrong, we still gonna have mistakes talking about Ronnie, but I'm just doing a little transition because I'm about to talk about Rock, but I just had to throw in that Juliana a little bit so we can understand where Rock is coming from. Because don't get me wrong, when we talk about Rock, I'm on Rock's side, but right now we were talking about Ronnie, so I got to stand up for the big dog and the queen pin, a real queen pin, not somebody that works for somebody. Like Juliana's getting her own bricks, all right? Juliana's getting her own bricks. Rock, she about to be working at the Chinese spot. She about to be working at the Chinese spot. And we talking about Rock as a queen pin. Man, Rock ain't shit. Rock works for the mob. Ronnie works with the cartel. There's a huge difference. Like, okay, this is between us. No one got to know. No one can know. No one can know. Zay said Tariq ain't have a better boss up. Zay, has Tariq ever been a boss? Has Tariq ever been a boss? That's the question I have to ask. Has Tariq ever been a boss? Exactly. Tariq's never been a boss. Tariq has always been a worker. No matter who it is, he's always been a worker. What up, Samuel? Tariq has never been a boss. Even right now, Tariq was working for Noma all season 3. He was working for Noma all season 3. Who else was he working for? Oh, he's working for the Westons. Tariq ain't never been no boss. Tariq is a nigga trying to get through school. Tariq a boss getting harassed by 2-Bit. You ain't no boss if 2-Bit harassing you. If 2-Bit on your ass, you ain't no boss. You ain't no boss. 2-Bit used to talk slick to James, but James used to check that shit. James wasn't really a boss, but James was a boss, if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? James was like an underboss. He was like the district manager. You know what I mean? He was the district manager of New York when it came to the dope, but he wasn't really bossed up like that either. Because remember, Stern was on that nigga James's ass also. Ain't nobody on Ronnie ass. Ronnie got the money as long as he good with that. That's just a little investment. Now, whatever Ronnie makes off the top, he can still make his own deals, but he got that loyalty to Snaps and Pops. Juliana's really bossed up out here. Juliana went from selling Newports to selling bricks. Raquel went from buying Newports to working for Stefano trying to get in the game. There's levels to it. And Juliana just took the elevator to the penthouse. Juliana went to the penthouse. She done passed up her cousin. The cousin ain't got nobody working. Because remember, he was talking about, when we might need Rock. Juliana, I don't know if y'all remember, Juliana said, fuck Rock. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 100 people in here. This is Monday Mistakes mixed with a little bit on the clock. We're about to talk about Raquel. I was just trying to build up the, you know what I'm saying, the hype behind Juliana so we can understand where Rock is coming from and what she's going to have to actually do. He and Braden were bosses on campus. I don't know if they were bosses on campus. I don't know if they were bosses on campus. You know who used to harass them on campus? Kane. What kind of boss gets harassed by a worker? Kane used to come up there and terrorize them on campus. Remember Dante came up on campus? When wasn't nobody stunting Tariq like that. Tariq ain't never been no boss. Who was Tariq getting his work from? Remember when they were getting to work, who was in charge? Season 3, who was in charge? Oh, that's right. Monet was calling the shots. Remember when they all got with Noma? Who was calling the shots? Tariq was there, but it was Monet calling the shots. Remember that. Remember they had to sit down? Monet was in charge. Monet was in charge. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Dale. See, Dale said exactly. Monet was in charge of Tariq and all the knuckleheads. I got Juliana as top. Like, that's shit. The way she made it to the top of the cartel quickly. Yeah, he was the de facto boss of his crew. But once everything came together and Noma started, hey, this is the chain of command. It's me, my nigga Obi, Monet, and then the knuckleheads. And the knuckleheads is all the kids and Ghost. All right, we supposed to be talking about Rock. Hold on, give me a second. Let's save this. Save that. But yeah, these look like all white bricks right here, though. You know I gotta talk my shit, Shell. I see you. You know I gotta talk my shit though. I didn't get to talk about power all week. Can I, Shell? Can I have a couple minutes? Let me talk my shit. Y'all didn't. I didn't get to do the 5-hour live on Friday. Can I? I got some ground to make up. Can I talk a little bit of shit? I just want to talk a little bit. I just want to talk a little bit. I'm just telling you. I want to talk a little bit. I just want to talk a little bit of shit. Can I talk a little bit of shit? It's a Monday. It's Monday mistake. I just want to talk a little bit of shit. Y'all know when I talk about Rock, I'm on Rock's side. Man, I was fiending, man. You know what I'm saying? We out there, they talk about, hey, Mo, man, you watched the episode? I'm like, hell no, I ain't watched the episode, man. Y'all motherfuckers keep asking me questions. I can't watch the episode. I got to be comfortable when I'm watching the episode. I got to be laying on the couch or something, man. I can't just be watching it in the hotel room. Ooh, interested. No, I can't do that unless I'm going to record. But, all right, we got Raquel Thomas. Oh, let's see. Where can we start with, bro? Rocky Rock. Oh, yeah. Caleb said F Rock. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo J. Each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Well, 2 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. my time, or 9. Typically, it's 9 p.m. my time. So about 3 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, we do Monday Mistake, where we take 2 or 3 characters and we talk about where they went wrong and we try to figure out how we can correct it or if they're just doomed. But this week, we're on the clock also, so I'm kind of telling their story, but we're also talking about the mistakes. We talked about Marvin. We hyped up Juliana a little bit, but I only did that so we can understand where we're about to go now, and we're going to talk about Rock. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for everybody that's in here. If you haven't, we got 100 people. Let's get 80 likes. It's just 15 likes. Hit the like button, and if you're feeling generous, Happy New Year's. Support the channel. Cash Apps at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. And we're about to talk about our girl, Raquel Thomas. Oh, Rocky. I'm ready for my close-up, DeVille. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We were right about Rock. We were right about Rock. And if you watch, she almost did the elbow to the gut. But she didn't do elbow to the gut because we call it elbow to gut. You know what I'm saying? Elbow to gut. She did elbow to the chin. Elbow to chin is a little bit different. That's when you're trying to get aggressive. Elbow to gut is when you're trying to get away. Elbow to chin means I ain't playing around with your ass. And that's one thing about Raquel. She's a bad man pajama. Just as foxy as can be. If you watch closely, Rock is going to not only whoop Pernessa's ass for coming up in here with that Thule on her, banging on the door like she police or something, but not only did she whoop her ass, she took the gun from her, sat her down, put an ice pack on her, and Rock's hair didn't get messed up one bit. I said, oh. I said, Rock, no, you didn't, girl. All right, Kendall, we'll be here. So Pernessa showed up in the crib, y'all. This is what Pernessa showed up. I don't know who she thought she was. She was looking good, though. She was looking good. But what did you do to him? What did you do to him? Where is Neek? I'm not trying to hear that. You was fucking him, Rock. You was fucking him. Rock is cool. Cool, calm, and collected. Now, if you don't remember who High Post is the guy that was sitting at the table. He was counting up the money, breaking down the bricks when Kanan came home, was crying, and then Rock took him down there. This is who she was dating. Now, remember, I was talking about all of this when we were trying to piece stuff together. Remember, High Post went to jail. Well, High Post got killed in 86. And this is when Rock took over. And we've been trying to piece together. Did Rock take over from High Post? Or did she take over from Marvin when he was on that stuff? See, the stories ain't making no sense because we just got a reference to High Post. And I'm the only person that's been pointing this out that High Post got killed for snitching. But they said High Post was very respected in the streets. Now, we know that Rock has a history of telling the police shit because she was fucking the police. Not fuck the police coming straight from the underground. No. Not like NWA. She was fucking the police. So I got to change this, though, because Juke is 18. But that was in 86. So now, Pernessa, she mentions, you did just like High Post. This is what you do? Bring them in, take them out. So, what was she hinting at? Did Rock kill High Post? Did Rock snitch and High Post went down for her snitching? This is Pernessa asking the question, not me. This time it ain't me. I'm not coming up with none of these accusations no more. I'm just giving you guys what they said. They said, Mo, here go the episode. What did you see? Tell the people what you saw. And Pernessa brought up High Post. How Pernessa know about High Post when her and Unique or about 10, well, not 10, what? I think they're Unique is 26, so they're about 7 years younger than Raquel. So 6 years from that, Pernessa was about 20 years old. Let's say she was the same age as Unique. So she's about 20, but she looked like she's probably younger. So she may have been like 17, 18. So wait a minute. How does Pernessa know about High Post unless Unique was telling her why they were together and they were ops? Because that's why she didn't fuck with. You know what I mean? They didn't fuck with each other. Oh. Elder said High Post is kin to Pernessa. What a small world. What a small world. But guess what, y'all? It ain't me making this up this time. We got some new evidence to enter into the Rico board. Ooh, I love this show. I love this show because I've been saying it for years. 3 years to be exact. I was saying, man, maybe Rock got High Post and DEFCON fucked up. But people were like, nah, Mo, you tripping, man. We ain't got no paperwork. Well, we ain't got no death certificate on High Post, but we know he dead, and Pernessa knows that she used to fuck with him. And she's asking, is this the same move that you pulled on Unique? Because it's the same move she pulled on Cartier. Remember? She was fucking with Cartier. She wasn't giving him numbers. She was fucking with leading them on. And then what she do? Take him out. So this isn't uncommon This is who she is. Remember, Lulu said the same thing when she came to the bar. Now, we talking about Rock's story, but all I'm doing is just piecing together this evidence that they are dropping on us, and I didn't expect none of this. When I watched this week, I said, man, they ain't gonna give us no information on High Post. And when I heard, is this the same thing you did with High Post? My ears perked up and turned a little dog. I said, what? High Post? Let me go online and see what niggas are saying about High Post. And I'm like, oh, now everyone's finally seeing what Mo's been talking about. This High Post character may play a significant role in Rock's backstory. Crazy. Dale said Howard probably helped set up Ronnie. Yeah, get Ronnie out the street to look out for Rock because that's his baby mama. Although he didn't know it was his baby mama at the time. Back then, he didn't know. He didn't know until it was older. Now, he suspected it, but let's get back on Rock's story. Pernessa came in here thinking she was about to do something. Get out of here. We'll bring up her story also with it. But look at Rock. That's how you know Rock bad. Rock elbowed to the chin, took the gun, and told her, I ain't have nothing to do with him. I ain't have nothing to do with Neek. She got the belt on. I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, Rock. You one bad. Shut your mouth. This is what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all wanted. What did I say? Rock needs to pick up a gun and get into some action. This is Raising Kanan, man. This is not the days of our lives. We don't want her just hanging around, being a landlord. That's a boring. Leave that life to me, Rock. We want Rock to get in the street with the Rock, the ROC. Now, this is some embarrassing shit here, but at first, I wasn't thinking that Rock was going to. Well, she didn't really say Ronnie did it, but she basically insinuated that Ronnie's out here wilding out. So you really need to pay attention. Now, Pernessa didn't think nothing about it, even though she's fearful of him. So do you guys believe that Pernessa coming over here, because Rock hasn't made any mistakes at this point. Rock is squeaky clean at this point. She held it down, took the gun, and basically was like, hey, man, if I had something to do with it, then I would have popped you. But don't come over here if you ain't prepared. So that's why I respect Rock. Because she did sit her down and let her know, like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And Pernessa starts saying, man, I know he's dead. She got a gut feeling. Because he still would have came home. And even though he was messing around, he still would have came and checked on little Jerome Rome. So did you guys expect this conversation to go this way? Rock just keeping it real, like, hey, whatever we had going on is what we had going on, but you need to check Ronnie. Nah, Unique, we got Unique at roughly 26 years old. So I say Pernessa's probably like 24. You know what I'm saying? 24. She's in her 20s, though. That's how I would put her. I say like 24, 25, maybe. Pernessa found the missing person report could make it high for Ronnie. Well, I don't know, because remember, Detective Howard, he told Rock that they found a pipe with his hair on it. Well, they didn't know if it was his hair, but they did find a pipe with hair and blood on it. And because remember, Rock was already saying, like, man, what the hell information you got? And he was like, man, this pretty much he's gone, man. And she was asking, was the police even looking for him? And he was like, man, they don't give a fuck about Unique, man. But they said it was bloody over there at the tailor shop. So he's pretty much dead. I mean, we know he's dead. Unless if somehow they bring him back, I'ma be. I mean, they could still do it, but man, if they do, I don't know about that. He should be gone. But she did tell her, hey, listen, you might need to check Ronnie. One thing I have noticed that in that instance with Pranessa and with Kanan, Rock isn't denying her lies anymore when somebody confronts her about it. Oh, facts. Even with the gun situation, we're gonna get there though. But you gotta remember, this is all Rock knows. At the end of the episode, I know we jumping around, but at the end of the episode, when she was doing the talking about some people were made to be doctors, lawyers, ball players, she's built for the game. That's all she knows. And when you in the game, you gotta lie to stay afloat. You start telling the truth, then that's when things start going sour. So that's why I say I fuck with Rock. When we tell Rock's story, I fuck with her because I understand what she's doing. It's just when we talk about other characters, I gotta call her out on what she's doing. But this is how you survive in the game. Rock wouldn't have made it this far if she wasn't doing the things that she was doing. Not saying she like, well, I mean, she's playing chess. You know what I mean? She's putting everything together and she's using who she can use to get to her end goal. And say, why I hate Unique? Oh, I don't hate Unique. Unique was one of my favorite characters until Big Dog Ronnie came. Pause. You know what I mean? I fuck with Unique. It's just Unique was moving wrong, man. And I see what Ronnie was talking about. Like we didn't. So if you watch like the history, I might do a video on like Unique. Because if you watch it, and now we got the backstory with Ronnie, dog, he lost everything that Ronnie built chasing after Rock, who's been trying to kill him, who set him up to go to jail, who told Detective Howard to go arrest him because he's selling drugs. He was giving up blocks that Ronnie put that work in. And we see Ronnie hates Rock. And rightfully so. Pranessa hates Rock. Why? Because Rock tried to kill Unique and Jerome. Rock is the reason that. So when you look at the history of Unique, man, he was really out here fucking up bad. But nah, I fuck with Unique. It's just, you know, hey, he gone now. He gone now. But Rock tells her to go check Ronnie. So we'll talk about her story too, because Pranessa don't need her. Well, yeah. Nah, we'll put that into I guess Ronnie's story. Yeah, we'll put that into Ronnie's story. Because that really ain't got nothing else to do with Rock, except she went over there and, you know, she was trying to figure things out. So the next time we seen Rock was at the crib. Now, remember, at this point, Kanan knows that Rock put the gun in the bag because he got mad at Famous. Did you hear the slick stuff he said to Miss Welch? She said, Kanan, going to school with a gun in your bag is definitely horrible to do. Rock gonna say, yeah, he knows that. Kanan gonna say, yeah, my mother knows it too. Like, damn, Kanan throwing jabs at his mama. But Rock really tried to Rock was in here joking around. Rock told the damn child services, did Kanan tell you I put a bat to him when he don't eat his carrots? I said, what? That's some shit Marvin would say. Why did Rock say that and think that was cool? Why did Rock say, did Kanan tell you I put that motherfucking bat to his ass? Like, Rock, this is not the time nor the place. They're checking to see how this household is. Is this a manageable life for this young man? Damn, Rock. And she told Kanan, when you get older, you'll understand why I did it. He said, I'll never understand you. You ain't know how to love, Ma. You're not even my mother. Uncle Lou feels the same way about you. Damn, Rock. Everybody's turning against Rock except for Marvin. That's one thing I fuck with Marvin about. Man, no matter what, man, this is always gonna be his sister. At least Kanan didn't snitch on Rock. Well, if he told on Rock, then it's gonna be over with for him. If he told on Rock, they were gonna take him away, and Rock would, saying she would end up getting in trouble for it too. So it's kind of like you just gotta go with the flow. You know what I mean? Power Aspiring. What's going on? What's going on? You know what I mean? You got to go ahead and just be like, hey, all right, a gun to school is bad. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun mine. Do you guys think that Rock was wrong trying to say that this is love? Is this love? Or should Kanan continue to feel the way he does about his mom? I don't even know what Rock got on, though. This is kind of fly. Shoulders exposed, a little bit of cleavage in the front. Okay, this is kind of cool here, Rock. I ain't gonna lie to you, and it's a leather top. All right. Okay, Rock. I see you getting some money over here, girl. But you don't love Kanan. But Rock is doing this because she knows the path that Kanan is going down. It ain't a good one, and this is the only way she can contain him. Because at this point, if Kanan wasn't in trouble, he wasn't never going to come home. He's just going to rip and run the street. You know what I mean? So I understand what she was saying, but you don't put a gun in his bag. You know what I mean? Maybe move outside the city and he got to come with you or something. But you don't put a gun in his bag. You know what I mean? You don't put a gun in his bag. But I guess that's love. Who's sexier, Young Juke or Pranessa? Thank you for the $2 to Marcus. But I'm going to say probably Young Juke. Man, when they ain't got those braids in Juke, like when Juke got them braids, it's like, come on, man. That's the tomboy Juke. Let Juke wear her hair out. Dancing ass Juke, girl group Juke, Bada Juke. Okay, that Juke cool. She's 18 on the show, y'all. So we can talk about you. She's an adult in real life, but she's 18 on the show. So we can at least say that she's an attractive young woman. But yeah, Juke, yeah, like young Juke, when she ain't got them braids in, though, especially that one braid. When they do that one braid, they don't do Juke no justice. When Juke got that one braid, she is not Jukebox. She Jugbox, man. Got that damn one braid up there, like, oh, not Juke again. You don't want Juke to come around with that one braid. You already know that Juke gonna be hating. One braid Juke go always hate. One braid Juke barely ever smile. One braid Juke, shit. One braid Juke will whoop your ass. Famous was scared of one braid Juke. Man, the niggas on the block was scared of one braid Juke. Nah, hell no. One braid Juke. Nah. But when Juke wearing her regular hair and she ain't got the braids, Juke, okay, Juke, we see you. But when they got her in full tomboy Juke mode, nah, you got a Jukebox. You know the Juke. Do the Heisman on the. But man, we talking about Raquel right now, man. And like I said, I understand what Rock means by it because she wants to have her son around, but dog, putting a gun in the bag, that's a little extreme, ain't it? So what else did Rock say in this conversation? Well, Kanan said he'll never trust her. He don't believe anything. Lou feels the same. Oh, she leaves straight from here and goes to the club because she want to go talk to Lulu. Did she go and talk to Lulu? Yeah, she went to go talk to Lulu. Do I got a picture of her with Lulu? I don't think so, man. I didn't get to get screenshots this week, man. And I be feeling like I'm letting y'all down if I ain't got like the real deal. You know what I mean? Let me see. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. So she shows up. Remember, this is Raquel Thomas that we're talking about. She shows up. And what did she tell Lulu? Why did she tell Lulu she was there, y'all? What was the reason for Rock to be there at the club? What was the reason she gave Lulu? She gonna show up to the club and tell Lulu, hey, I'm just coming to apologize for not showing up to your club opening. Does she know it's been over a week since that club opened? It has been over a week. She never called, never paid, and she just now showing up talking about, hey, I just wanted to what I'm saying, show my love, support, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do love you, Lulu. Unique has been dead for a week. That's what Panessa said. It's been over a week. The night the club opened up is the night Unique got unalive. Rock took a whole week. She just at the house chilling. Reminder, Rock don't have a job. Reminder, Kanan don't live at the house. Reminder, she ain't been doing her landlord duties. Reminder, Rock ain't got shit going on. She took a whole week to go talk to Unique. After she found out that Kanan said Lulu feels the same exact way. Like, damn, it really took you a week to do that? You couldn't just call me? Damn, Rock, that's messed up. But this is Rock's story, not Lulu's story. And Rock is like, fuck it, I gotta try to figure out something. You know what I mean? If I found out that my son and my little brother feeling the same exact way, then that's gonna be kind of crazy. Hey, thank you, Dale, for the $5. I wonder why Rock and Lou was talking so loud in that empty club. The lady could have overheard. I mean, they wasn't really talking about nothing. Think about it. Lou was just saying, he followed her wherever she went. Some people would still be here, not necessarily meaning that they would be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say Symphony would still be here if it wasn't for you, Rock. Is Symphony dead? No, Symphony just left, but he got away from Rock. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think they were really talking about anything that would actually get you in trouble or something. Or Lulu probably knew she was gone because remember, they got the whole recording booth in the back. So Lulu is pretty much embedded into this Club Boo. Kiwi said, Rock gonna do Lulu the same thing Stern did to Ghost. Damn, y'all think Rock is gonna take the club? Oh, don't say Rock is gonna take the club, man. But Lulu told her to back up. I don't want anything to do with you. And now she's trying to flip it like, hey, you're going legit. This place has potential. Where you want to go, Lou? Because Lou said he wanted to separate from her. But this is Rock, master manipulator. Probably one of the best in the game. We haven't seen no one manipulate anyone like Rock has. I'm talking about she has everybody. But now Lulu's telling her to step away. I'm gonna put this. This is Raquel's mistake here. This is her mistake. Doing all the bad things she did to Lulu. Well, basically, this Rock's mistake is just being Rock. If we being honest, she got Kanan in trouble. She got Lulu over here tripping and coming over here to pop back up on Lou. He don't know what's going on. I know a lot of people get on Lou, even me. Damn, Lulu crying again, Lulu drinking again. But dog, that's weighing on his shoulder. D-Wiz, Scrap, all these people. All of this is because of Rock. Crown, she said, no, don't you put that body on me. That crown body is on you, Dan. And I was like, yeah, Rock, you got to let him know. Crown Camacho was Lulu's fault. It was Lulu's fault with the accessory from our girl Raquel. We got to throw Rock as an accessory because she went and, undercutted them with that backdoor deal. But the actual body and Ziza, well, Ziza is on Rock too because Rock got into it with the mob when Lulu said, let's not fuck with the, oh, damn, Rock. Oh, Rock, I forgot all about that. Lulu told you not to fuck with the mob. You did that shit, was talking reckless. You asked Marvin, you scared? Marvin said, I ain't scared of nothing. Oh, damn, Rock. The truth has came out. Damn. If you look, all fingers point to this woman right here. I forgot all about that. Lulu didn't want anything to do with the mob. Ziza's dead because the mob ran up in the building because who were they beefing with? Raquel Thomas, who told the feds that they were after Crown, but she bought the building from Crown that Lulu was trying to get in on. So everything that Lulu is doing is because he followed his sister. So it is Monet's, not Monet, this Monday mistakes, not Monet made mistakes, but it's Monday mistakes. It is because of, all right. The mistakes are just piling up. Oh, that's right. Rock went from I own you, nigga, putting all that pressure on him being a broke ass nigga to I ain't make you do that. What do you mean? I had to do this shit in the streets. Rock, you own me because my business with Crown Camacho you took from me. What the fuck, man? I was going legit. Cartier came in there. You started fucking with Cartier. He was financing the shit. You got Cartier killed. What the fuck? I was with you. I did when he came out the elevator. I was with you, Rock. What do you mean? You own me. I had to do this shit because you own me. What are you talking about, Rock? Oh, damn, Rock. The mistakes from the past are piling up to the present. Yeah, power is fire. So that's how we came up. If you're new to the channel, we came up with Monday mistakes because we were watching Raising Kanan. Not Raising Kanan. We were watching Ghost. And we was watching Ghost. And in Ghost, they had that bar that was always empty. And we were just joking around. And I said, Monet made my steaks. Because I'm like, man, if I'm going to the bar, Monet going to have to cook or something. So we went from Monet made my steaks to Monday mistakes because it was on a Monday. So now we got Monday mistakes. Shout out to Monet and Mary J. They gave us the inspiration. Monet made my steaks at the bar, and we turned that to Monday mistakes. So if you ever hear me say Monet made my steaks, that's what Monday mistakes came from. Yeah. And then On the Clock, shout out to Eric for On the Clock because we got like 5 minutes I can talk about Rock a little more. But damn, I forgot all about those stories that Rock had. Damn, man. Why ain't nobody remind me that Rock was really the reason behind all of this nonsense? So Rock leaves from here only to find out that Unique is in fact gone. She even brings up Detective Burke being scared about the whole situation that's going on. Basically trying to flip things just like she just did with Lulu, just like she just did with Kanan, trying to flip things back onto the other person, even though she's right. Because Burke is dead because of Howard. But the only reason she's dead, well, no, she's dead because of Howard. Because Howard shouldn't have been fucking with Monet. Not Monet, but goddamn Raquel. My bad. Damn, man, there's so much shit going on here, man. And we got to jump through all the years, man. Damn. I fuck with the show, though, man. That's why I like Raising Kanan. It's actually a story. And each character has they have a good story. I know I talk shit, like, I don't care about, like, the jukebox singing and all that. I like it because it goes with the show. I really do want to see Kanan become, like, actual dope boy Kanan. But I do like all of the stories. And I don't know, it just lets my creative mind run wild. But Howard comes and confirms that Unique is gone. He's trying to get on the task force. He's trying to get the promotion so he can actually work with the feds and get that information. But we realize that Rock really ain't, she ain't trying to be in none of this shit, man. Rock gets called over to the crib Dola. Hey man, we need the damn plumbing fixed. And this is when we realize that she ain't built for the regular life. She can't be a landlord. She don't know nothing about that. So what does she do? She does what any individual with a brain cell would do. She goes to the block. If you are ever a character in the Power universe, if you're ever a character in the Power universe and you start reading your script, just look and see, do they have a down and out moment? Look, just flip through. Go to page, typically go to page like 17. Go to page 17 or 18 and just look and see, Mo, your character. All right, who was my character? Okay. Let's just say my character's name is Charlie. Charlie, down at his lowest point, thinking about smoking crack. Okay, now you're gonna flip to the other page. You only got one or two options. Is they gonna give you option A, you smoke that crack, and that's the end of you, or they gonna give you option B, you go hit the block. You want it to be option B, hit the block. If you're ever in the Power universe, you always want option B, hit the block. Option A, it might be the end of you. We might not see you in another episode. Go with option B. If you're reading through the script, like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want this one. I want a different, I don't want Charlie. Don't give me Charlie. Y'all gotta let me get Todd's character. What was Todd say over here? Todd hits the block, works for Kanan. Yeah, let me get Todd's character. I don't want Charles. I don't want Charlie's character. No. No. Because you know in the Power universe, it's either you dead or you on the block. What up, Miss Bradshaw? Well, she goes over here and talks to Stefano. The mailman comes with her, and Rock is officially back in the game. And I think it's really going to be like we were talking about earlier, plug and play. Hey, we already got the Chinese spot set up. We already got Quan established. If you work with them, then we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, get things up and running and off the ground. So do you think she's getting the Chinese spot? Do we believe that Rock is getting the Chinese spot? Or is it going to be a whole new establishment? Now, I don't know if Giorgio going to be a snitch, man. Giorgio seemed legit. Giorgio seemed legit. I don't think it's going to be like Force, where old boy Miguel's boy was the one telling. Well, at least I hope not. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I can't see Rock really running the Chinese spot. You know what I mean? That seems kind of, that's like beneath Rock. At this point, we know what Rock is capable of. Seeing Rock go to the Chinese spot, filling in for Unique, I just don't know. Print. Can these scenes from a page photo? Elder said the Chinese spot is done, I think. See, I'm not for sure. I guess we're going to have to see. Rock will work for Waquan? Well, I mean, Juliana did say no one could know. I guess that would be her way to get in, but Stefano already did the introduction for what's the name? Unique, right? He was the one that put the play in for Unique to get with the with Quan, the Asians. Landscape, full page, blah, 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 blah. The other page, strength to fit. Oh, ain't that something? Give me a second. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rock would work with Quan, man. Quan, they wouldn't have introduced Quan for no reason. At least I don't think. Because we got the cousin. And you know who we haven't seen? We still haven't seen Adina. Ain't no one seen Adina or know what happened to her. All right, so who we got? Who we got? We could do Kanan's story. We could do Kanan's story because Kanan's story will wrap up with it'll bring Ronnie in. Ronnie will probably have his own little story. But Kanan got famous in it, and then we'll do. I don't know. We might mix all of them in together. All right, but we do got the printer finally started working. We got smaller suspect pieces now. All right, so we can start putting snaps and pops on here also. Y'all give me a character and I'll start talking about it because I can kind of multitask. I ain't the best at it, but I can kind of do a little something. You just give me an opportunity and I'll make it happen. You know what I mean? So we'll talk about young Kanan, I guess. No, Adina is not Smoke. So that was Detective. That was Shannon Burke that got killed. Adina is the girlfriend. Adina's still alive, but remember, Howard had talked to her and was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? If there's anything, let me know, man. Cause I used to, man, that's my partner right there, but my partner in crime, man. You already know Howard is a liar, but that's just how that family tree is, though. I mean, the whole family. Yeah, I don't. Ronnie, well, because Jukebox, well, I mean, we're not gonna go ahead into the episode. I mean, into the next episode, but yeah, Jukebox pretty much told that Kanan is running with Ronnie. So at least we know that Rock knows, that we know, that she knows. Kanan. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna wrap the famous and Kanan story together. Because they're gonna have that interaction. And famous don't really have that big of a part anyway. So it's like, all right, we might as well. And then we'll finish with Lulu and Jukebox's story. And then we'll be good with Monday Mistakes and kind of telling the story behind the story, even though we didn't really get to tell the story like we wanted to. But man, sometimes you got to take the situation as provided and make the best of that situation. So the first thing we see is Mr. F, where you at? A, where you at? All right. So the first thing we see is Famous, and Famous is over at Uncle Lou's. And when he's at Uncle Lou, we know he in that booth. And one thing when you do when you get in that booth, man, you sometimes you just gotta, man, you gotta say what's on your mind, man. Forget what the haters are talking about, man. Forget what the boys is talking about. I'm true. I'm true. You got to get in there and express your feelings. Sometimes self snitching is called for. Sometimes you got to get in that booth and just, you know what I mean? Let your soul glow. You know what I mean? Some of these rappers get in there and they be lying, man. We trying to hear the facts. You know what I mean? They telling us that Young Thug has been lying in all of his raps. It's like, man, we thought Young Thug was real, man. We want to hear the realness. So Famous gets in there and he said, I tossed and turned in my sleep at night, woke up the next morning, niggas that stole my bike. But he said sometimes it's hard for him to breathe, waking up in sweats. It's hard to breathe. Shit ain't been the same since he put them bullets in that nigga chest. I said, ooh, Famous. What's the 411, Famous? What's the 411, Famous? So at this point, Famous is in there talking about everything that he got going on. Boom. I got to tell it like it is, man. Uncle Lou want the facts. All right, we're going to get the facts then. And Lou was telling them straight up, like, hey, man, sometimes you got to get in there and you just got to let it be known. So do you feel that Lulu shouldn't have told him that? Because it was weighing heavy on his chest. But the reason Lulu was telling him this is because, hey, man, Famous, I'm in the same situation. You know what I mean? Damn. But he gets out of here and he starts getting that confidence. So he goes to the crib. I thought the streets was ill until I shot that gun. Waking up in cold sweats. I can't get no rest. I'm jumping on my feet. I can barely catch my breath. Yeah. Talk to him, Famous. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Damn, Famous over there spitting that real. Uncle Lou said, spit that real, man. Let it be known you out here. Don't let these suckers play you. Don't let these sucker MCs play you. Well, once he goes to the crib, our boy Kanan is there. And what is Kanan doing? Kanan is making calls. Boom. Brr, brr. What up? What up? Hey, man, if you making them runs, answer that phone call. You got one ring. Answer that call. Answer that call. Well, he's been hanging over Lulu's house. He crashed over there because they ain't got no food at the crib. So he's like, man, let me go ahead and stay at the studio. Smart move. Lulu's going to feed you and make sure that you straight over there, get you your drink. It's probably a lot warmer over there also, you know, because over here, they probably just paying the regular, just straight up rent. Well, something's been sitting on Famous's heart. And we starting to see Kanan turn into that evil genius that we've always wanted him to turn into. And this is a turning point in the whole show where Kanan is really starting to become the man that we know as Kanan. Not Kanan, Kanan. Meaning Kanan nigga fuck with Kanan. You see what I'm saying? So he's in here and he's like, man, what the fuck, man? You gonna answer a phone? You gonna help out? But Famous has been rapping. He's been rapping. We already heard him pour his heart out. Hey, Lulu, sometimes, man, I don't even try to write this shit. It just happens. It just happens, man. It's right there in front of me. So I'm like, damn, okay. Lulu really on some motivational shit. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes. Let's get 100 likes in here, please. Kanan, he's on the phone. Yeah, hold on. For what I'm paying you, answer the phone. What's up, Famous? He said, yo, Famous. Hey, yo, Kanan, I got something to tell you. Now, I don't consider this a mistake for Famous because you're going to have to say something eventually. Was he wrong for letting that go down? Yes. Did he take the bunny? Yes. Was he wrong? Yes. But This is what I've been trying to explain to people about Famous. It was a lose-lose situation for him. If he would have stepped up to Rock, he would have gotten in trouble. Kanan would have said something about it. Now, the only thing he could have done in that situation was take the gun from the bag and tell Kanan, hey, look, your mama came through. She tried to put this in here. I ain't let it go down. You know what I mean? He could even lied a little bit and said, yeah, your mom came over, tried to put a gun in the bag. I told her, nah, I took the gun out the bag. You know what I mean? But we know who Famous is, and Kanan calls him out. You know, I'm scary too, man. You got 5 minutes to get the fuck out of here. If I get back, it's gonna be problems. Kanan getting real upset right there. And I understand why. His mama set him up and his best friend. We not brothers if you let my mom set me up like this. And I know she broke you off with a little bit of cash. So Kanan was rightfully so to be mad. But we know Famous never wanted to be in the game from the get-go. So doing this to Famous is like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But Famous, you did let his mama get him kicked out of school where he can't run this whole operation. The only problem is Famous got kicked out of his own crib. That's because Kanan is paying the bills. And I said, damn, that's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up. Well, he ends up going home. We already know about him going to talk to the CPS. You know what I'm saying? But Ronnie actually creeps up on him. Do I got a picture of Ron Dog? So Ronnie shows up and he sees what's going on with Kanan and Paul. Now we all kind of knew that Kanan and Paul wasn't going to work. Kanan is getting, he's getting too much money out here. And Paul's over here being disrespectful. That's one thing Kanan ain't going to do is deal with disrespect. So once the disrespect start kicking in, Ronnie notices that. Now Ronnie is about to be the cleanup man because he knows what Kanan is capable of. Plus, they got that H now. But you don't hear anything about Paul complaining about the money. But we also see Ronnie telling not Unique, RIP to that brother. Ronnie is telling Kanan, hey, come to the party tonight, man. You're going to want to be there. Kanan said, what am I come there for? Is that, man, just come to the party, bro. Everybody that's somebody is going to be there. And that's one thing about them old school parties, man. Them things used to be jumping, you know. Ain't going to hurt nobody. It's just dancing, y'all. Well, he got that information and then he just finds out about a new party and he finds out that Famous let his mama set him up. So he kicks Famous about the crib and he got to go to the house for his CPS appointment. And you know, he ain't really trying to be there for that shit. I know I ain't trying to be there. Shout out to my dog, YA. What up, Trill? We just trying to catch up. Right now, we talking about Kanan and some of the mistakes he's making. At this point, Kanan ain't making no mistakes. If we're going by the street code, Kanan has made no mistakes. Turning his back on Famous, yeah, it's kind of messed up. Just for the simple fact that he knows that Famous did kill, the hell's the dude named Freddie. And he told him not to say nothing else about that. But now we got Streets Need a Body talking about Buck 20. Now we got 411 talking about Freddie. Police asking about Freddie. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that's piling up. So that may have been a minor mistake of Kanan pushing Famous away because he needs to be the one to tell Famous not to get into all that nonsense. Hey, man, stop rapping about that shit, bro. For real. Keep that shit to yourself. All that waking up in cold sweats and can't breathe. Hey, bro, we not trying to hear that shit. We not trying to, hey, talk about F where you at, A where you at. We don't need to hear about you catching the body, bro. We already got Streets Need a Body when you were rapping about K-Dog. But he's here and he's going off on his mom. Now, his relationship with his mom has always been rocky since the beginning of time. But Rock don't give a damn. This is her son. This is her baby. Wherever she go, he go. But they get through this with flying colors. And he actually exposes his mom on the gun. And I seen someone mention it earlier that Rock still hasn't taken any accountability or denied any of her lies. When Kanan said, why would you put the gun in my bag? She told Kanan, you'll understand when you get older. Um, what exactly am I gonna understand about you putting a gun in my bag to go to school, mom? What am I going? I'm never gonna understand that. But we gave it from Raquel's standpoint, where it's like, man, fuck it, I gotta do something to get my son about the street. But really, she just fucked him over even more. But he tells her about herself, and he tells her about her, and how he feels, and how Uncle Lou feels the same way. So right there, that's where she starts to kind of lose it. So I think Kanan, it's not that Kanan wants to do this illegal stuff. It's kind of, I won't even say it's to the point where he has to do it. Because, man, we seen his house. If Kanan really just lived a regular life, he would be all right. But the reason he can't live a regular life is because his mom. Imagine coming home after school. You just got your work done. Your mama's selling bricks. Kanan, come here. You see this powdery stuff here? I need you to break it down for me. I'm going to go on a date, but I need you to break this down for me. Then I'm going to send you over with your uncles. They're going to teach you the game, all right? I'm going to put you in the game. You're going to do what you got to do, okay? Imagine you go into a school and you got to get off, and from school, you got to go break down a brick. Do you know how stressful that is? Breaking down one brick is already enough, but as a kid, you don't know nothing about no bricks. All you know is that they take this thing, they give it to this person, that person give them some green things back, you go count the green things. You never have the dope and the money at the same spot. As soon as the dope go out, the money come in, the money got to move. Boom, 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 boom. Imagine how stressful that is. You said, who's Rock going on a date with? Well, Rock went on a date with Symphony multiple times. She went on a date with Cartier multiple times. Well, not necessarily unique, but yeah, that's two people right there. Rock was going on dates. Remember, her and Symphony were around the city. And she had that nigga Symphony babysitting Kanan. Remember? She dropping Kanan off to do like some tutoring stuff. So Kanan really never had a chance from the time he was a kid to now, to current situation. His mom put him in a fucked up predicament. But the hell with all of that. The hell with all of that. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. You're just dancing, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. We go up to the club. Now, I forgot where he said. What did he say? This is called Universal? But Juke shows up. Aisha shows up. Kanan been hitting her up. What's up, Samara? Kanan been hitting her up. What's going on, Aisha? Y'all know how it is back in the day. You got to set something up. See, this is before text and everything. You had to call. Hey, but you had to call before like 8 or 9, depending on her parents. A lot of the parents, well, where I initially went to school at, they really didn't give a damn. But when I switched schools, like, their parents was on, so, you been called after 9 o'clock. Shut up. If I call after 9 o'clock, I call after 9 o'clock. Answer the phone and give your daughter the phone. Or tell me she can't speak right now. Don't be telling me I can't call after 9. My boy Travis Scott said, pick up the phone, baby. Pick up the phone, baby. You know what I mean? Olympia. I knew it was something like Olympia or the universe or something like that. But you got to call and set up. Hey, what you got going on this weekend? Yeah, we going down to the skating rink. You think your mama drop y'all off? Yeah, because I'm going to stay at my boy's house and we just going to walk from there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Tell you and your girls to show up. All right, bet. Well, Aisha shows up with Jukebox. And we seen Jukebox kind of hating low-key in the back. You know what I mean? When they was on the elevator, Juke was kind of hating a little bit. But we already know that she feels a certain type of way. And we'll get to that when we get back to her story after we wrap around from Lulu to Juki. But they get in here. And they like, damn, what kind of party is this? Everybody like adults, except for Kanan. So I'm assuming Aisha's probably about 17, 18 with Jukebox. They show up in the spot. Kanan looking around. Ronnie talking about, so you showed up. I got some people I want you to meet. So Kevin Kev said Juke with her cop mentality in the club. Hey, Juke was hating. This is who you working with? Unique brother. So from there, we get introduced to Snaps and Pops. And this is where to me, this was the best moment of the whole episode. This was the best moment of the whole episode to me. Because this is what I want to see. We get introduced to Snaps and Pop. He's like, business is booming. Now, Pops is going to be the one to correct him because, he does a little bit of talking in front of everybody. Exactly. And the Thugsters. When they started naming off all the other players in the game, and Juke was like, yeah, these are Thugsters. There go such and such. There go such and such. There go that nigga Mo. There go such and such over there. I said, this is what I've been wanting to see. Who is really in the game? Like the Thomas family, okay, that's cool. But who's moving stuff in the other boroughs? Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? The BX, Staten, you know what I mean? Where are all the other major players at? And we got introduced to them. Now, Snaps, he's like, yeah, business is booming. Yeah, that's what we all want to hear. When you in the game, there ain't no two words than business and booming that you want in the same sentence. Because no matter how you word that sentence, if business and booming is in it, it ain't a bad thing. You can't say business is not booming. Like no one talks like that. Man, I'm hearing this booming, man. Business is doing what it do. Business and booming are the two BBs that you can have in a sentence. Is always going to be a good sentence to hear. Damn, man, I hear y'all. Hey, business is booming. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm hearing y'all got some booming ass business. Yeah. Those two words, business and booming, together in the sentence, hey, it's only up from there. So now we get introduced to all the players. And we start to hear the play being put into motion. And this is exactly what we need to hear. Well, Kanan, at first, he's a little hesitant about it. Jukebox is saying, hey, we're about to dip out. We not needing to be in here. Plus, we got work in the morning. Aisha, she know Kanan getting that money. He got a little business to attend to. So Kanan's like, nah, I'm just going to sit around and talk to somebody. See, this is when networking comes into play. Even in the dope game, networking is always a good thing. Now, if you've seen that they took a picture, Kanan is the youngest OG on the block, but he makes it into the picture. Snaps is talking like, listen, I got to make sure my investment is good. Now, Ronnie is saying you got a good operation. And this is what Kanan is saying. Y'all can go get your own operation. But when you see business merging, that's all this is. It's just on a lower level. He's saying, why would I go start my own business when you already had that business and we can just make money if we integrate our work and money with your courier system? So Kanan hears this and he's kind of thinking, he's like, damn, man, some real money. And this is real money. I'm not talking about the little, you know what I'm saying, nickel and dime here and there. You might make $100, you might get 1,000 a day. No. We're going to be making like 20, 30,000 a day. On the low end. This is just being modest. What up, Big Wolf? Snaps a snake? Nah, how Snaps a snake? Snaps he legit. He's just an investor. See, Snaps knows everybody. Because remember, Snaps is the OG. And he fuck with who he fuck with. So everybody knows Snaps. It's just he messes with who he messes with. You know what I mean? I don't think he had any issues in the street, but it is F Rock. And the reason it's F Rock is because Ronnie was explaining that, hey, man, Unique was messing with her and they ain't had no work. So when you guys hear me say, and I point out, man, what the hell? I could have sworn we saved it. So when you see me point this out, it's not disrespecting Rock or Unique or anything. In the theme song, it says it's all a part of the game. So it's F Rock because Rock is out the game. Rock ain't made no money. Unique was who they thought they were going to go to. 5 episodes, ain't make no money. Ronnie actually pieced together a play and got some work. So when you hear F Rock, it's not being disrespectful. This is the dope game. It's F Rock. Like, we not fucking with Rock. So F Rock. Fuck Rock. We ain't fucking with Rock. I mean, I got the numbers right here. You guys helped me out and told me that 0 is what Rock sold this episode, well, this season. We know that Unique sold 0. So it's not hating or anything. It's just the facts that we know 4 bricks were dropped off to Kanan by Ronnie via the money made by our boy Ronnie, who got it from Snaps. Now remember, no one knows where Ronnie is getting the work from. It's a secret. Juliana said, don't tell nobody. So right now, Ronnie is about to flood the streets. Now, all these other players in the city, they're going to start to realize that Kanan is a major player. In that picture, yeah, it could come back and haunt them a little bit later on. But overall, they're going to start seeing that, hey, Kanan got something good. And the reason that this is good for them is because Kanan and Ronnie, since they're getting it from the source, they can start supplying all of the dealers, which will put Kanan at a bigger level, a larger scale than even his mama. Yes, Kanan has a potential chance to be larger than Raquel Thomas, who only had 2 apartment complexes. Because if he starts moving H with the connect that he got through Ronnie and the cartel, this will be bigger than anything that Rock had, because they'll be spread across all of the boroughs. Because what is Kanan doing right now? He's already going to all of the boroughs with his courier service. So Ronnie might actually be not only the greatest villain that we've seen, but one of the smartest villains and one of the biggest businessmen that we've seen in the Power universe. Now you guys are starting to see why I like the Ronnie character. You're like, damn, oh, you right. We know all the major players. Remember, Rock wasn't working with anybody. Rock wasn't working with nobody. No, Rock was doing her own thing. She had her own apartment complexes. Remember? Yeah. Now it's all starting to make a little sense. It took a while. But now we all looking at Mo and thinking Mo might not have been as crazy as we thought he was. Mo might not have been that crazy. Because wait a minute. When it was 1v2, Mo had to hold his own. And would you look at that? 2 weeks later, we looking at Ronnie, the bossed up villain, the big dog on the block. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Look at that. Would you look? This whole time, it was Mo versus the world. People were telling me that Ronnie, oh, fuck Ronnie. But Ronnie just pieced together maybe, potentially, possibly one of the biggest deals that we've seen in the Power universe. Just maybe, you guys be aware, I'm going to be doing more debates. If you want to debate me on Power, man, come correct. Because I will get on your ass. Come correct. Nah, shout out to my girl, the other Mo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monique. Shout out to my dog, Paper Boy. It was a cool little debate. But I was pro Ronnie. They were against Ronnie. And you know how that went. We won. Oh, yeah, where were we with Kanan? Oh, yeah, Kanan's talking to Snaps and Pops. So we good in that aspect. And from there, what the hell happened? Has Kanan made any mistakes? Kanan didn't make no mistakes except for like potentially pushing away Famous and telling. But other than that, Kanan actually was on his job. He handled Paul. He got in the photo. Well, the photo might come back and bite him. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe Rock will see the picture or something. No, Kanan ain't really make no mistakes, did he? Someone give me a mistake that Kanan made. I can't think of Kanan doing no wrong this week. Kanan was actually in the game doing it the right way. Making connects, talking to folk. Nicole's it. Yeah, that definitely is one. Now, when they start, Nicole, when they start putting that H on the street, they definitely can't do that in front of the building. If Famous got arrested in front of the building, they definitely can't sell in front of the building. Plus, we heard that Paul said he could go to the police. Now, Ronnie did see that though. So anything that Ronnie does that could negatively affect Kanan, that is Kanan's mistake. Because Juke even said don't work with him. But man, Kanan's thinking that fast money, and he heard everybody was on the same. Think about it. When you got all the people saying the same thing, yeah, fuck Rock. You like, yeah, man, fuck Rock. So he got that little confidence. I'm like, oh man, this could be bad for our boy, man. But I ain't gonna lie. This was the best scene to me. Just seeing this set up, because in my mind, I started thinking of a whole bunch of storylines. Like how I was talking about expanding through all the boroughs. They might not get as big like as having apartment complexes, but I think they'll be able to supply people. If Ronnie is getting this pier from Juliana for a better price than anybody else, then why not? Why not expand? Because Snaps doesn't know where the work is coming from. He just knows that Ronnie is getting the work from somewhere. And it's just a business deal between Ronnie and Juliana. And if Kanan is the running the whole courier service, Kanan is going to be up under Ronnie's good graces. So Ronnie's going to be looking out for Kanan because that's his money maker, where he doesn't have to do any of the work. Remember, he was telling Unique we need to be on the block. Kanan is on the block. All he has to do is collect the money. And that puts him back at the big dog status where he was before he got locked up off of manufactured evidence, where Unique ended up losing everything. So Kanan is really, oh no, Kanan is really Kanan's bossed. Now, I know y'all saying, well, if Tariq and them wasn't bossed up, Kanan got a courier service. Kanan is the boss right now. Now he's about to partner with them for the courier service. He's not working for them. He's partnering with them. See, there's a difference between that and what Tariq was doing. Tariq worked for Noma and had to do that. Kanan is partnering with them because without Kanan, then there is no work being moved because he got the courier service on the larger level. But yeah, kicking Famous out. I don't know how that's gonna play out, man. Where y'all think Famous is gonna go? Over to Lulu's? They could get Paul out of there. They get Paul out and use Paul's apartment for the spot, but that means Ronnie got to kill Paul. Do y'all see Ronnie taking out Paul for Kanan? Because we got those bricks now, y'all. We got bricks now. See, people kind of divided. Tequila, what up, girl? She said, let Paul make it. Paul gonna rob Kanan and leave town. Hey, now I can see that because we can't have all these bodies dropping. I mean, that's what we want. But when we look at Raising Kanan is a more realistic show So we just got 95 bodies dropping. It's kind of like, eh. But if Paul does rob him and get away with it, I don't know if he's gonna get away with it because they wouldn't have showed Ronnie watching Paul and Kanan having a conversation. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna let that happen. Paul and Kanan having that conversation with Ronnie watching. I think Ronnie's gonna probably tell Kanan, hey, we got to do something about Paul because I heard him talking about telling the police or something of that nature. Or telling Kanan, we don't even need Paul. They need a new spot. They definitely need a new spot. That's something that they're gonna have to work on that ASAP. But yeah, Pops is the smart one. Pops knows not to say anything, but I think she's the smart one. But when it came to putting the plan together, Snaps, you know what I'm saying? Snaps excelled in putting the plan together, like the physical aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Making things work. She's more of like that administrator behind the scene that's going through, checking the grammar, making sure the checks are right. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? She cleans up whatever he does. She makes sure that, okay, it's right. This is the finished product. So he'll put it together and she'll clean it up, and this will be the finished product. So yeah, I could agree with that. It kind of got me wanting to go to the party now. Would y'all went all right? Let me ask y'all this before we talk about Lulu and Jukebox. Honestly, if you were Kanan, let's say 16 years old, would you have went to that party? Be real. I know I ain't gonna lie. If I got an invite, I used to wish I could go to like my sister's parties and stuff. Cause my sister that I always call Sharice, she was 5 years older than me. So she graduated my ninth grade year. Yeah, she graduated my ninth grade year. No, she graduated my eighth grade year. And then I was a freshman a year after she graduated. Man, she used to have her friends come over. Now, my sister went to a different high school. She went to the same high school I went to for like the first 2 years. And then she went to go stay with her mom. So she went to another high school that was down the road. They always had the better looking women. And the girls that went to our school, the other school, Hickman, they always had the better looking girls. We were in the same district, the only two schools in the district. But Hickman, they always had the girls. And Sharice would come over on the weekends. She'd bring some of her friends with her. Me and my brother used to try to sneak in there. I told my little brother one time, not when they was in high school. I think my sister was in like middle school. So we were in elementary. I told my little brother, I said, hey, we could sneak in there because you could open up the locks with a nickel or a penny. You could just pop the lock. But if you hold the handle like this and you pop it, it won't make the pop noise. So I told my little brother, I said, listen, if we take our underwear off, we could sneak in there and they won't see us because we're black. Man, we took our drawers off and tried sneaking in there. Our sister seen us, hit us with the pillow. We had to run up out of there. We got in trouble. Couldn't leave the room for the rest of the weekend unless it was time to eat. Good times, man. Good times. Oh, yeah. So we got snaps and pops. We got to put them on the board. Yeah, man. Oh, Tequila said I was born in 89. Oh, yeah. You just a baby. I was born in 85. So you already know I was acting a plum dumb fool in there. The financiers. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm Modi J. Each and every Monday, we do Monday mistakes where we take 3 or 4 characters and we talk about what they did wrong and how we can fix those mistakes. This week we have Monday mistakes and on the clock because I was in Amsterdam for the weekend and didn't get to discuss the show on Friday. So we're making up for it now. We're about to talk about Lulu and Jukebox and round this thing on up. But first, we got to put Snaps and Pops on here as our financiers. And if you see anybody with a Rico board, just know they came to our channel and they stole the idea and the concept from us. We got the Rico board. We do the Rico board. Y'all are part of the Rico. We are the Rico board. We didn't have nobody drop this week either, though, unfortunately. So let me see. So we got the new organization over here, Juliana Queen Pen. Our financiers, Snaps and Pop. Ronnie is right up under Juliana, and Kanan is across from him because they are business partners now. Kanan does not work for Ronnie. They are business partners. You got the work, I got the transportation. Boom, boom. We got these two together. We got the two deaths up under Ronnie. We got Dean and Lil Dog Unique. We got Famous here, but we're going to probably remove Famous and put him somewhere else because he's part of the Rico because he did get arrested. But his organization ties, and we don't know where it's going to be, depending on Lulu, because we got to talk about Lulu next. Now, Jukebox is still here just because she rose with Kanan, but she's not really implemented in the whole Rico situation unless Detective Burke was still alive. Then we got Woquan down here, Juliana's cousin. We got to figure out what the hell's going to happen there. We got Roland and Buckley. These are the two dirty cops that have been harassing Raquel Thomas. Now, we got Dino over here, a.k.a. Demo, who was up under Marvin, but we haven't seen much of him after he got the telling. On the very far left, we got the administrative group. I'm at the pin down Detective Howard's picture because it's curled up for some reason. But we got Detective Howard over there who's trying to get on the task force to help out and get information for Raquel Thomas. But up under him, we got Detective Shannon Burke, who is unalive because he had to take her out because she had too much information on Kanan being his son and Raquel being an informant and underage messing with him. So he had to take her out. Below there, we have Adina Foyle. Now, Adina Foyle, she has been in contact with Detective Howard, but hasn't gave up any information on what she knows. But she does know for a fact that Kanan is Howard's son and Rock is his baby mama because Detective Burke gave up that information when she was sitting on the floor inside the house. Now, she went to Captain and she went to Detective Burke's father, but neither one of them wanted to hear anything like that. So Howard played it smooth and went over there and was telling her, anything you need, just let me know and I'll help you out. Now, she was a little hesitant to say anything, so we don't know for sure if she's going to still try to pursue finding out what happened to Burke, but in the Power universe, we can only allege that she is. They don't just get rid of characters, even if it is a season or two before we see them again. Also, we got the two bodies of Sal and Sal's bodyguard down at the bottom, which was committed by the mailman, aka Marvin, and the driver Dino, aka Demo. Stefano is at the top, hasn't said anything, but he's the one giving out orders to Raquel Thomas. So that's where we are now with the Rico board. And we're just trying to piece things together, but we might end up coming up with two different Ricos and having a cartel Rico. And then we have the Thomas / mob Rico, because this organization over here is starting to become very, very powerful. Not only that, we got about 10 other suspects that we could put up here because we know about the other players in the different boroughs. So, man, it's getting a little crazy here, but we love it. This is Raising Kanan. I'm Mo.J. This is Monday Mistakes. And don't nobody break a show down like Mo break a show down, because Mo break a show down how a show's supposed to be broken down. And that's facts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And we got Lulu. Lulu on deck. And if you can't tell, I'm low-key passionate about power. It got me through some tough times while I was stationed over here in Germany. So I just like the show, man. Just like the show. Lulu. If they didn't show who killed Detective Burke, If they didn't show Detective Howard doing it, I would have thought my first thought would have been Marvin. Olito. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Banner, Olito. Is it Olito? One of your favorite reviewers. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know, I try to entertain you guys. And like I said, so I don't be feeling if I don't have like all the screenshots, sometimes I feel like I'm letting y'all down. Cause I feel like if you can get on here, I'm at least trying to entertain you. And I don't want you to just look at the same picture, the whole me going back to this one, you know what I'm saying, this one scene. But I was out of town, so I didn't get a chance. But any other time, this Friday coming up, full performance, 4 to 5 hours. We'll break down each individual character. So then Monday mistakes, we can primarily focus on the mistakes. But right now I'm trying to cover the story and talk about the mistakes a little bit. Olito. Olido. Oh, my bad. Olito. All right, Olito. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, you guys. Let me see. Where's we at? Where we at? Lulu. Lulu in the studio. Well, that's the easy one, but hey man, I appreciate y'all too. Nicola, thank you, thank you. Nicola been around for a while. Nicola, she'll jump in, jump out. You might not see her for a little bit, but when she come back, she be back. She be back. Big Wolf said the Rico board is a game changer. Man, like I said, I don't know. I'm not as creative as everybody else. What I can do is come up. You give me a character and a scene, I can come up with a story off the top of my head. But when it comes to like all the other stuff, I mean, I do got like the little trivia where hey, what you see in this episode? What's this going on here? Like, what number is this? Like that stuff to me is cool because that's what I'm watching. I'm watching the environment more than I'm watching the episode. I don't know, man. That's just always how I've been as a kid. Like when you used to watch cartoons or like the Road Runner or something, the Road Runner would be running on the road, but if you look in the back, it's the same background the whole time. You know what I mean? It's just the same background. Or when they're walking in the house might only be a 2-bedroom house, but when they walk through the house, they walk past like 50 windows, but it's like the same window. So I used to always peek that when I was a kid, and it just rolled over. But yeah, the Rico board, I gotta have it on. I gotta be able to talk about the characters. Like, okay, this happened with this character. I gotta be able to see it. If I can't see it, I don't really know what the hell is going on. Like when it comes to names, I'm terrible with names. So you gotta remind me of names. But we're talking about Lulu right now. LJ said I'm the best in the game, man. If it wasn't a Monday, man, I'd pull up right there, man. I promise you, if it wasn't a Monday, I'd be pulling up right now, man. We're gonna be on that Remy this Friday, too. It's gonna be a grand old time. All right, here we go. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Monday mistakes. Lulu Thomas is on the clock. All right, so the first time we see Lulu is in the studio. Now, in the studio, he got famous, and what they rapping that 411. That 411. When the ops come looking for trouble, famous grabs a gun and lays him down. Nah, but what's the 411? Waking up, cold sweats, I can't catch my breath. Lulu feeling it. Lulu feeling it. And the reason Lulu feeling it is because Lulu didn't call a couple bodies. Lulu got more bodies than a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, I mean one or two. He got more bodies than a little bit. So we got 3 confirmed. 3 confirmed. So more than a little bit is a lot of bit. And you don't want a lot of bit when it comes to these streets because a little bit will already get you jammed up. But a lot of bit means you're going to get caught up. Yeah, I'm saying a lot of bit. ALOTTA. A lot of. A lot of bits. Yeah. When you get a lot of bit on you, let's just say it's almost guaranteed you're going down. But Lou is listening to it. And he finally has something that he worked his ass off for, is making it work without the help of his sister, his big sister, who he followed through everything. Remember, Rock took over when they were kids. Well, when he was a kid, Marvin was older. And he just followed her because they didn't really deal with their mother. The mother, you know what I mean? The mother was, we don't even know where the mama was, but the mama blamed the daddy dying on music. But we know that was a lie. So we don't even know what the hell is really going on in Lulu's mind. And I know we all give Lulu a hard time, but since this is Lulu's story, we can't give Lulu a hard time. We got to give it from Lulu's perspective. So he's putting Famous in the booth. And remember, he told Famous straight up, if you put in the work, I'll bring you over here. But I'm not going to be able to make beats for you if you sitting around getting high. So him and Famous, what do they have in common? They both love music, but they also caught bodies that they didn't want to catch. So when he's in there stuttering, fumbling, choke. Lulu's like, hey, man, when you get in that booth, it's like a confession. Sometimes that poison, you got to spit it out. So Lulu is encouraging Famous to self-snitch. Go ahead. You kill somebody, say it on the track. You rob somebody, say it on the track. You put bullets in his chest and you wake up in cold sweats, put it on the track. Because to Lulu, I ain't the one committing these crimes. Now, I know you into some shit, Famous, but I don't give a shit about that, nigga. I got me a studio. Shirley paying for it, I got me a studio. So Lulu, he just at a point in his life where he's had enough. He's fed up. If you ain't never been fed up in life, then you don't really know what Lulu is going through. So you really shouldn't even be, hey, for real, we're going to show Lulu some respect from here on out, man. Put a, not to incriminate yourself or anything, but put a 3 if you ever been down and out. I was going to say put a 3 in the chat if you've been like Lulu, but we ain't doing that over here. Put a 3 in the chat if you've been down and out and you didn't know what you was going to do next. Put a 3 in the chat if you've ever been down and out and you didn't know what you was going to do next. That's what Lulu is feeling like. That's how I felt before I joined the military. I got laid off. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do next. I went to Atlanta. I was tricking off. Well, I wasn't tricking off, but you know what I mean when I say tricking off. I was acting a damn fool down there for 2 years. And I said, what the fuck am I going to do next? Nigga, I ain't got no job. I got some money, but I ain't really getting it. I joined the military. I was down and out. I ain't had nothing. I wasn't going back to Kansas City. I was beefing with niggas at that point in life. 2011, well, 2010, well, 9 is when I left. But yeah, from 2003 all the way up to like when I left, I mean, now it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of them, but ain't no issues. We all adults now. But yeah, up to then, I wasn't moving back. I lost it all. You know what I mean? I was done, man. I went from being 18-year-old, walking around with $4,000-5,000 in my pocket, getting $4,000 a month per diem, tax-free for 5-6 years, to laid off, to filing for unemployment, and the financial crisis happened and everything went down. I lost it all, baby. I ain't lose it all, but I lost it all in the sense of, man, I ain't know what I was doing next. Brother said, hey, let's join the military. Went back, did my ass bad, kind of like Jukebox. Jukebox, same situation. What's next? So Lulu was like, man, I finally got something going for me. Let me continue to do this. I got out the military. I was depressed as hell. I said, let me just get on YouTube and talk about TV shows. And that's how this all started with Power back in 2018, January. But if you don't know how Lulu's feeling, then you don't understand. If you ain't never had your back against the wall, ashy knuckles, then you don't understand what Lou was going through. So when he hears Famous is going through the same thing, he's like, listen, that hurt, that poison, you got to go ahead and get that shit out your system. The same thing he's going to do with our girl Raquel later on in this episode. The only way he's going to get that poison out of his system is to tell Rock not to fuck with him. The only way he's going to get that poison out of his system is to go tell Scrap's mom what really happened. The only way he's going to get that poison out of his system is when he goes and confesses. Now, everyone's giving Lulu a hard time, and yeah, we're definitely jumping around because we're going to show Lulu some respect. Everyone's saying that Lulu runs his mouth too much. Lulu got Famous to self-snitch. Lulu told Scrappy's mom about what happened. But not one person outside of me has called Raquel Thomas a snitch because she told the feds on the mob. Everyone said she ain't say nothing, Mo. She ain't say nothing, Mo. But when it comes to Lulu, who's not talking to the police, just talking to Scrap's mom, who Raquel said she fucked up on, They call her, oh, these are my confessions. They got all kinds of memes on Lulu. But that just shows you those people ain't never been down and out. This is all fun and games to them. I take this shit for real. This shit life and death for me. When I talk about power, I take this shit serious. One thing about me, you know, hey, 90% of the time I'm gonna bullshit you. 10% of the time I'm gonna keep it real with you. But I'm always 1000% gonna keep it a thou wow with you. I'm gonna let you know when I'm bullshit, when I'm telling the truth. And right now I'm telling you the truth. They don't know nothing about Lulu. They don't know nothing about Lulu, man. They ain't never been down and out. They ribs ain't never been showing. They ain't never had to worry about their next meal. Some people make millions. Other people make memes. Ain't that what J. Cole says? Something like that. They don't know what Lulu going through. They don't know what Lulu going through. They don't know what Lulu going through. Now, Shell, I'm not, hey, I haven't, see, we haven't even got there. I'm just pointing this out. I'm definitely not saying that's not a mistake. That's a huge mistake. But what I'm saying is when he's talking about the poison. So everything I'm saying right now is related to the poison. But this is just me telling the story, not the mistake part yet. You see what I'm saying? Hey, give me a second. I'll connect the dots. Give me a second. I connect the dots. That's what I do. You give me the person, I'll connect the dots. But right now, we talking about getting that poison out. You heard me say he did the same thing with Rock. He had to get that poison out. He had to go and tell Scrap's mom to get that poison out. We ain't talked about the mistakes. We just telling Lulu's story. We get there. Give me a second. Give me a second. Y'all, hey, I always connect the dots. That's what I do. Now, Lulu, he in here. He's vibing. He's like, damn, all right, famous. You got some shit right there. You got some heat. You got some heat. Let's continue to do that. Now, from there, that's when our girl Rock shows up. I don't remember when she showed up at. That's when Rock shows up. Now, we know the backstory about Kanan telling Rock about herself. Now, it's Lulu's turn. Now, when she shows up to the bar, Lulu got the music going. He's chilling. He wasn't doing no inventory. He was just vibing. Sometimes you get that vibe and it's like, man, there's nothing you can do that can stop you. You know what I mean? So there's a song that I was listening to today when I went into this shop and I bought the bicycle. There's this song. It's called Non-Stopper featuring Miss Red. If you get a chance, listen to that song, Non-Stopper featuring Miss Red. Oh, it's a good song. I was listening to it today. I said, hey, excuse me, ma'am. What song is that? She said, oh, you like it? I said, yeah, I do like it. What is that? And she showed me her phone. And it's called Non-Stopper featuring Miss Red. Y'all listen to that music. I was like, okay, I'm vibing with that. So I put my earpieces in, continued to shop, walked back with that mug on repeat. Sometimes you get that vibe, you get it going. But right when you get that vibe, sometimes the devil tries to bring you down. And that devil in this instance is none other than Raquel Thomas. Raquel Thomas enters into the building. Now, Lulu, he's getting ready. Remember, it's been a week since Unique came up stanking. Unique is stanking and missing at this point. Pronessa said it's been one whole week. Remember, she got arrested. Well, she didn't get arrested. She got brought in for questioning the same night that Unique ended up stanking. She took a whole week to show up, never called, never sent the page. Hey, let me talk to you. I apologize for not showing up. Well, just like that poison earlier, he said, Rock, I followed you wherever you needed to go, whatever you needed to do. You were my big sister. Now, Rock is feeling kind of bad for him. So we can't really put this all on Rock, even though we put it all on Rock. We got to, but you know, we ain't got to, but we got to. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. But Lulu is really starting to come to the realization like, hey, bro, every time Rock come around, man, my stomach just fuck Rock. So he's feeling a certain type of way. And sometimes we do have triggers where you might have to drink a little bit. Like I said, I went through a depression moment. You know what I mean? I was, you know what I'm saying? I had my times, you know what I mean? I'm down and out. Sometimes I just need to open up a little bottle, just have a little sippy sip. You know what I'm saying? Not an addiction or anything, just a little sippy sip here and there, a little drinky drink. You know, this Friday we're gonna have a little drinky drink. I drank a lot of beer this weekend too. Shout out to Amsterdam. They got a lot of beer up there. But as soon as she leaves, our boy opened up a bottle. He opens up a bottle and he gets to drinking. And I'm talking about he ain't sipping. He ain't got a drinky drink. He ain't got a drinky drink. He just drinking. See, a drinky drink is, you know what I'm saying, what I do. A drinky drink, like, you know, you got your sipping, you sip on some wine. But a drinky drink is just like, hey, I got a drink, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just drink a little bit. He was drinking. He flipped that bottle up. I said, damn, Rock is very, very triggering. If anyone can make you do something of this caliber, he had a leader and he probably drank about a fifth of it. Oh, why does Raquel treat this man like this? But Rock was right though. Now, a mistake is talking to Rock the way he was. Of course, we know he's trying to get this off his chest, but let's not forget, Rock was looking out for him. So now we're getting into the mistakes. And I told you, hey, I really don't like doing the good and the bad at the same time. But when we talk about mistakes, we got to get on them. His mistake is being so damn emotional. I know this is his sister, but like, hey, bro, she's right. She's right. Crown, that was on you, bro. Yeah, she got the business from up under you, but you can't forget you were in debt to her 2 times. You were in debt, and then you took money on top of the debt to put you in double jeopardy debt. Not double jeopardy like in court where you can't get tried again. I'm talking double jeopardy, like 500, Alex. Let me get 500 again. That means your ass is in debt. How much are you waging? I'm gonna go ahead and put it all in there. Well, you ain't have all the gives, Lulu. So that is a mistake of you. Hey, she came over to apologize. He could have just left it at that, but he took it to another level. And what did that do? Started to bring up that poison that he was talking about. With who? Famous. I told you, give me a second and I'll connect the dots. Now we're talking about that poison that he spewed out. Yeah. If he would have just kept it cool, hey, thanks, Rock, for showing me support. I'm going to do my business. Me and you ain't got too much to talk about. He wouldn't have hit that bottle. But he's, ooh, Rock, get away from me, man. All these bodies, Ziza, D-Wiz, Scrap, they would all be here if it wasn't for me. If you just calm down. Just calm down. Yeah, Kevy Kev, it's supposed to be like that. It's more of an instrumental track, and it's just the lady, you know what I'm saying? She just got the words over it. So it's supposed to be like that. So Kendall, we came to an agreement that the only reason Rock showed up over here was because Kanan said that Lou felt the same way. Yeah, when we were talking about Rock, the only reason she showed up is because Kanan said that Lou feels the same exact way. Because that's why she said, wait, what do you want me to do? I'll follow you where you want to go. Because now she's starting to realize that Lou really did resent her. Nah, he wasn't off the bottle until she showed up. He was just drinking a little bit. Remember, he was doing the inventory sitting down. Because when he got up, he had the bottles over there. He was moving the bottles and counting them. And then when she came in, he got up and turned the music off and went over into the inventory and started writing down what he was counting. He didn't drink until, he had a little sippy sip, but you know what I'm saying? He started drinking. You know what I'm saying? There's drinky drink, and then there's drinking. Drinking is dangerous. I don't ever want to hear you guys are doing no drinking. Now, you can do a little drinky drink. Now, I be responsible, 21 and older, unless you're overseas. I think you could be like 18, but hey, neither here or there. But from there, Lulu makes his biggest mistake. Ooh, wrong person. Lulu's biggest mistake. And see, this is why I tell y'all, man, when I ain't got the screenshots, it just don't feel right talking about this, and we can't see Scrap's mom. Because at first, when I seen it, I said, is that Scrap? Or Scrap Mama? I ain't know who he was talking to. At first, I thought it was a therapist. He was in there. I did a lot of fucked up shit, man. I can't get right. It went for me. It was me. My girlfriend dead. Oh, he went some gold to your son. It went for me. If your son me and Scrap me have nothing to do with it, Rock was fucking up. I told him not to do it, man. Damn, Lou. So Lou in there crying. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to? Then it turned around. It was goddamn Scrap Mama. Scrap Mama was like, nigga, what? Do you not know I'm an informant? Do you not know I work for the NYPD, nigga? I'm taking all this information downtown. Lou in the chair just to cry. I didn't mean to do it. It was too bad. It was for me. It was too bad. I'm so sorry. I thought New Scrap wasn't a bad guy, but he was still being one of me. It was Rock did it. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I just Scrap was a good nigga, man. He was like a brother to me, man. It was my fault. Whole time he making all that noise. He making all that noise. That nigga Scrap Mom was like, nigga, what? Nigga, you know that Scrap was killed by Raquel? You had something to do with this, Lulu? That's his biggest mistake right there, man. Going to tell her, and we know that she is the informant. Damn. Well, Scrap's mom, we know that she is the informant. Howard gave us that information, even though we've seen it. So, why is it that when we talk about these characters, you guys don't keep it on a level playing field? Why? So, is Scrap's mom? Answer this. Hey, answer this, please. Is Scrap's mom a snitch? A 5 for yes, a 8 for no. Is Scrap's mom a snitch? 5 for yes, 8 for no. No, I just gotta see. 5. Lulu was confessing to a CI. And he knew she was an informant. Wait, how y'all know the Scrap's mom? When did Scrap Mama snitch? Nah, she ain't no civilian, and she was running illegal card games. But when did Scrappy Mama snitch? Someone explain this. Someone gotta explain this to me in layman's terms. Rock told Lou was his mama. But according to y'all, we ain't never seen no paperwork saying that Scrap Mom was a snitch. We ain't never seen no paperwork. Ain't that what they still trying to pull on Raquel? Talking about Raquel? We ain't seen no paperwork on her, so we can't call her a snitch, but we're calling Scrap's mom a snitch, but we ain't seen no paperwork. Where is Scrap's mom's paperwork? Scrap Mom ain't no snitch. She ain't do no snitching. She went in there and told some information, but she wasn't snitching because there ain't no paperwork. That's what they keep telling me. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is we don't need paperwork when we can see you telling. When we see you telling with our own eyes, it's a simple message and it comes from the heart. All we need to do is hear and see you telling, and we know it. Scrap Mom went in there talking about the card game. They thought it was Scrap because Howard fucked up and said Scrap was in there, but it was really the mama. And that's why Raquel fucked up. But we also heard that High Post was allegedly taken out from Pernessa. So all of this is looking like Raquel might be the common denominator, because now Lulu is drinking and he knows that Scrap Mama, who he told her Scrap didn't tell, Scrap Mama is an informant, according to Raquel, who got the information from Howard, who gave the bad information in the first place, because she's still fucking with the police. And we know in the street, we don't fuck with the police. It's fuck the police. So Rock is the reason Lou went to go talk to her, because now Lou knows the facts because Rock fucked up. And she even told him that she fucked up, but she also said that she owns this nigga Lou. So what can Lou do when someone owns you? You go break that lease. Bow. Uh-oh. Mo, don't connect the dots. It's a Monday. You just got back. Chill. You shouldn't be doing this much on a Monday. All right, I'm going to chill. But Lulu went over there and told Scrap's mom. Why? Because he resents everything that goddamn Raquel has been doing. Rock came over there, played in his face, talk about, oh, we go wherever you want, Lou. I didn't catch the bodies. So Raquel had just triggered this man into, fuck it. Let's get Rock the fuck up out of here. Let's get Rock the fuck up out of here. But we know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Marvin's going to have to rough up Lulu. You know what I mean? Because she's going to go down there and probably talk to Howard. Howard's getting that promotion to the task force, taking Ogle, whatever the hell his name was, take his spot. She goes talk to him from what we've seen in the trailer, even though we shouldn't be jumping ahead because we talking about this episode, but fuck it, we on the week, so we could talk about the trailer. She goes to talk to Howard. Howard goes back to talk to Rock. Rock tells Marvin to handle your brother Lou. They're going to have to either make Lou lay low or get Lou the fuck up out the city. But I don't think they're going to kill Lou unless Rock takes out Lulu. And she's got to do it to cover herself, because at this point, if Scrap's mom knows that Rock was the one that killed Scrap, she might not tell him all the other bodies and just get justice for her son. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He said Lulu's relay snitching. I ain't never heard that. Hey, pass me the baton. He got the baton from Rock. He went over to. Here's the information you need, Scrap Mom. Now go tell the police. Damn. Hey, man, this show's getting interesting, man. Overall, so this episode, I gave it a spike out of 9 once we got in the club, but overall, I gave it like an 8. Overall, I gave this episode an 8. Really like a 7.5, 8, but it did spike up to a 9 because I'm waiting to see what we're gonna do with it. I want to see what the other players are doing. I want to see the dope game, man. All this other stuff, man. I don't give a fuck about Scrap Mama telling. I don't give a shit about none of that. I want to see what the cartel, Ronnie and Kanan, are about to get into. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see the real deal now. I'm trying to see the real deal, baby. Man, fuck all this storyline shit. Oh, grab. Let me go tell the police. Man, we don't give a shit. We heard Rock tell the feds episode 1 that the white boys is after her business partner, but now the feds know that wasn't a business partner. You own the building. So we know that Rock has snitched. Rock had got on the phone and told her brother to lie to the feds and snitch on Crown. So we already know that the Thomas family, when it comes to telling information to the police, they have no regrets for telling the police what they got to tell them. So we don't want to hear none of that. All right. Pernessa brought up High Post. What the fuck is going on with this High Post situation? Because I've been wondering, why is the story that the Thomas family, Marvin was in charge of some shit, but Marvin got on that shit and Rock took over. But we know that Rock was dating High Post, and when High Post got killed, Rock took over. So what is it? What is it? Which storyline is it? Who is telling the truth here? Did Rock do some snitching and High Post got killed for snitching, but it was really Rock and he just took the L for it? Or they just assume his girlfriend get him? I don't know. But yeah, relay snitching is crazy. I like that though. Relay snitching. That's some wild shit. Relay snitching. Hey, we need that. So, according to our new term, relay snitching. Relay snitching. Hey, that's nice, Elder. That's nice. Relay snitching. We need that. We need that on the board. Yeah, that's got to go on there. Relay snitching. You know who else did some relay snitching? Y'all remember? I was calling it out, and everybody was saying, "Oh, Mo, that ain't snitching. Oh, Mo, that ain't snitching." Tariq did the same thing. Remember, he told Tate about the Russians, and I was calling Tariq a snitching. Y'all like, "Oh, Mo, that ain't snitching." Tate told. No, nigga, it's relay snitching. What are we talking about? Damn. Hey, man, this shit getting good. Relay snitching, y'all. Damn, Lou. I hate it had to be you. Shout out to Elder. You see that on another channel? They were in here and they stole that from my dog Elder. Relay snitching. They stole that from my dog Elder. If you hear it somewhere else or see it in the chat somewhere, hey, the Moets came up with that. You see, that's smart thinking. That's thinking on the fly. Big Wolf said Rock set up everybody. Damn. Hey man, this shit good. We had 3 hours. I was gonna talk about Juke, but we got Friday. I mean, not Friday, but Thursday. So let me ask you guys this. On Thursdays, the Are We Ready? Would you be open to me letting people like call in or like come up here and talk and just give like their predictions? Would you guys be, because I do want to open up my channel this year, so it won't just be me up here talking to you guys. So on Thursdays, the Are We Ready? Would you guys be okay with that? For me, open it up and just, hey, you can come on here, you give like your prediction, and we'll just see where it goes. No spoilers though, man. If you've seen the episode or like, come on, man, off the top of the dome. I mean, don't be coming in here. You didn't watch the episode. You talking about, man, look, about a 3-minute mark, there's gonna be a gun, and that gun gonna be dirty, and someone else gonna like, hey, bro. Not today, man. Not today, man.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Power is fire. I'm gonna hit you up. Like I said, I just got back, man. I got back probably like at 4 o'clock, man. I got back today, took a shower, man. I got on the couch, watched the episode. I was like, man, let me take me a little nappy nap. I woke up. It's probably like 6:45. Came over here, made the thumbnail and everything. I didn't get none of the screenshots. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We got the first trip down. We got that bike. I'll be asking more random questions. And matter of fact, we got a little bit of free time. What's it, 11? Shout out to DeMarcus for the $2. We're the detective Ping. Chantel was Detective Ping CI. Shit, I don't even remember Detective Ping. Who the hell is Detective Ping? Ping, or whatever the hell, however you pronounce it. Ping. Peg. Pineg. Nah, I didn't get no screenshots, so there was no trivia for this week. Like, I watched it. I seen a couple of things in the background, but I didn't do the screenshots of the episode. So this is just all the pictures I got from like the trailer and what they dropped this week. But I'm here now, so Friday I'll be able to get the screenshots and we'll be able to do trivia this Friday though. Oh, I don't remember no Ping, man. That's like an officer. Some people I just don't remember. They like I don't need to know Officer Ping's name. Like, you know what I mean? Who gives a shit? When he popped back up, like, oh, there go who y'all were talking about. Yeah, I really don't remember Officer Ping. That's like, I don't know what I got, y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This is Monday Mistakes mixed with a little bit of on the clock, but I got work tomorrow, so I mean I'm going to some free time. Oh shit. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So tomorrow is To Be Tuesday. We got to find us a movie for that. I should be having an interview. I'm gonna hit them up, and we're gonna probably set it for next week because I'm gonna try to run through some stuff. And man, it's been snowing, so it's below freezing here. It's a whole bunch of snow piled up outside of my. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But yeah, man, outside my door. Yeah, like it's all snow out there on my walkway and stuff. So I had to plow my way over here. So it's snowing and it's below freezing. So all of that's freezing up. I went back to the crib to try to to get some water. Well, I got some water sitting outside so it'll be frozen, but yeah, man, it's crazy out here. So we had us a little snowstorm. So we got To Be Tuesday tomorrow. We'll pick a movie. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. It's pinned in the chat. That's where we submit movies. Try to give me something that dropped like in 2023. Pause on to give me, but recommend something that dropped like towards the end of 2023 or something that's newer. Cause that's what we're doing on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we got a couple of articles. We just hit 300 subscribers on the Mo You Know. One of the videos we did kind of took off, like a couple thousand views. So that's good. I see that that's actually working. So we'll continue to do that. Thursday, are we ready? I'm gonna try to find this app or this little website where you guys can actually call in. But we'll have Are We Ready on Thursday where you can come in, give like a prediction. Don't be on here. Hey, listen, y'all know how I get. I run a tight schedule here now. Tight schedule. Don't be getting on here thinking you about to outshine your boy. Like, you can shine, but you only got like 5 minutes. You got to shine in that 5 minutes. You start going too long-winded, I gotta say, hey, now you gotta get on off of here. If you can't give your theory or prediction within a 5-minute span, then you need to condense that. You need to go to the short URL thing, type it in there, and condense that motherfucker down. Don't be on here thinking you about to get a 20-minute, Hell no, niggas, ain't no football game. You get your ass in here. You got a couple of reps. It's just think of it like this. You a basketball player. Boom, boom, boom. In and out. Twing, twing. But you coming off the bench. So you're not getting like starter minutes, but you coming off the bench early. So you like Russell Westbrook. We know you still got it. It's just you need to do your shit in short spurts. You know what I mean? We got on the clock. Kendall, it don't matter. You know, I'll make any show interesting. It really don't matter to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, coming off the bench isn't a bad thing. It is. Let me warm them up. You know what I'm saying? Let me give me a 15, 20 minute in. Coach, don't sub me. I'll get one of them other niggas out. But yeah, yo. Come on, you in? Yeah, sub you in for a little bit. It ain't bad coming off the you in the pros, just all right. Yeah, there you go. 6 man of the year. There you go. I mean, if we do it, if you recommend a chick flick, man, don't. Hey, it's got to be something. It got to be something I can laugh at. I'm not trying to watch something like on Wednesdays we do documentaries and articles. That's the serious time, man. Tuesday, like Tubi, y'all know what I'm looking for in Tubi. I need like somebody to get slapped, somebody to get, like get punched or something. Like you can recommend a chick flick, but come on, man, it's got to be something. So the series that I'm starting for the traveling is going to be called Around the City. Around the City, and it'll be Amsterdam episode 1. So, like I said, I got a lot of footage. But what I want to do is I want to show you around it because I had when we went into the museum, like I got my 360 camera, but they were tripping. So I didn't get no footage off the 360 camera in there because I had to put it on my tripod. So I'm like, man, there's gonna be a lot of places like that. So what I'm gonna do in the Around the City series is basically show you around, and I'm gonna tell you like, okay, this is this landmark, and I'm gonna explain to you like some history of it. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be telling my story while I was there because like I said, I met some interesting people. We seen this one building, and on the top of it, it's got a swing. Let me see if it's got a swing on it. And we didn't know that because at the nighttime we were walking by, and we like, man, what the hell? Let me see. But yeah, the Around the City gonna be cool. And my book, like I say, man, I'm actually writing this stuff down now. I got a book, y'all. I put a hint in the chat in the Discord for y'all too. But y'all ain't gonna never know, man. It's gonna be cool. I don't know if it's gonna be like a regular TV show or it might be like an animated thing, but it's gonna be straight. Probably animation to be cool too, though. What up, Suburbia? And said I took a frugal young lady with me. Hell no, I ain't take nobody with me. The fuck? I take a trip. I'm taking a trip for myself. All I need to do is pay for me. All that paying for other people, dog. Like I said, the crew that I went with, they all like, you know what I'm saying, they all got families and stuff. Cool dudes. It's just, it's just different, like how I move, because I'm, I'm single, I ain't got no kids or nothing. So for me, it's like, all right, cool. But they want to say, hey, let's go this place, let's go to this restaurant and eat. I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go get me something to eat over here. I know that's gonna fill me up. Pause on the filling up. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get full off of that. Pause on getting full. But y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna get my nutrients. And I'm able to go, I'm good for the rest of the night. Give me some drink, and we can go drink, pour it up. Yeah, I'm finally writing the book, man. So there's 2 characters. I ain't gonna give you the nickname of the other guy, but the main character, his name is gonna be Moses. His name is Moses, and it's gonna take place in the 70s. So he's gonna be about 16, 17 in the 70s. But yeah, I got it put together pretty much. Yeah, well, and it's not really a travel group. But shout out to Ant though. Shout out to Ant Johnson. I was on his YouTube channel, SQL with Ant Johnson. I was on there and I learned how to make a calendar. I learned how to make a calendar. I was watching that. So that was pretty cool. But no, it wasn't a travel group. So my co-worker, he was like, hey, we're going on a trip if you want to roll. I was like, all right, bet. So I do want to get out. So I went with them. It was cool. We ended up having to drive up there though, because the the train strike was happening. So we drove up there, you know, got to save some money. That's always good, man. That always brings joy to my heart if we could save some money. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, so that's what I'm saying. So let me see. For day 3, was it Sunday? Go to Oh, hey, they already put that. They put that money in my account Friday. On the way up there, I got an email, so I already got that money back. That money gone too. I ain't gonna lie to you, that money gone. As soon as that money came in, that money gone. Let me see. So the I am Amsterdam sign, it wasn't up because it's wintertime, but this right here is the what's the name? The Reich Museum. So this is where it usually is over here. But I stopped by and was watching these dudes play some chess, and I was giving a play-by-play. Oh, no. So Ant, the Zara store was a little far, but I got a new place for you. Scotch and soda. Hey, we're gonna go on that website. Scotch and soda. One of the dudes there, he put me on. Scotch and soda. Hey, they had some quality shit in there too. So I think I was doing some commentary on this. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So I was watching these dudes play chess, and I was giving the play-by-play. This dude over here, this older gentleman, he was whooping his ass though. And this little kid was going crazy. So in my mind, this is what I envision. So as I walk around throughout the city, I'll start giving you like information about the museums, when they were built, how long they were around, what they have in there. So this is what it'll be called Around the City. But while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be telling you a story. And every time we get to a certain landmark, I give you information on it. Right, let me see.
Well, I made it back over to the chess match, and right now I'm watching. It's not intense or anything yet. Ain't nobody really making no big time moves. I did call down, hey, I got next. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna try to beat him in about 6 moves. The old man on the right, he seemed like he knows what he's doing, slow playing it. But then again, you can't underestimate somebody that just left the grocery store and came out here with 4 or 5 bags. And he got a bottle of Windex. So he's about to clean something up. I'm gonna get back to this chess match and we're gonna see who the victor is. And I got next for sure. Y'all forgot that I'm a grandmaster when it comes to this chess shit.
So right behind me, this is the Modern Arts Museum where the Banksy exhibit is in. But yeah, so if you see that, so right from there, if you go back to this video, let me see. He had a bag and a bottle of Windex. I like that's kind of some random shit to have.
Sidestep the king.
Oh, there we go. So this is what I do in my free time, y'all. When I'm not on here talking shit. Nah, man, they were taking forever, man. These dudes, I sat out here and watched.
It's getting intense right now. He's really thinking. One wrong move, it could be game over. Uh-oh, he's taking a step forward. He's not too confident, though. The man on the right, patient, calm. You can tell on his face. This gentleman over here, very, very nervous. It's one thing to come out here with your grocery bags, but it's another thing to lose and have to carry those bags home. You definitely want to leave here with the win. It's very, very intense. We have more spectators coming up as we speak. I'll let you guys know when the move is in. Wait for it. He's inching closer. He's inching closer. Now, our new spectator does have a beard. Very interesting. It's close. We got a crowd of back to the game.
Yeah, so this is what I do. Like, when I came out here, I was just sitting here watching them.
Pine. West base forward. Now returning champion. He's on the clock. He's already been peeping the scene. He knows what's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Hands in pocket. Got to keep his hands warm unless he's making a move. Wait, he sees something. He delays. Hands are out of the pocket. That means a play is about to be made. Wait for it. Wait for it. Attack. Attack. We're going to take the queen. We're removing her. Ooh, one space over. I like that. I like that. Hands back in the pockets. Warm up. Hood is off. That means the gloves are off. Now our challenger is up. That move caught him by surprise. He was not aware of this tactic. We're on defense, but we're really playing offense. We're just hesitating. Wait for it. One space forward. Okay. Got him in check. Queen, go ahead and remove that. But then the queen will be taken out. Sidestep the king. Oh, put the bishop in front. Okay, I like that move.
Yeah, man. So it'll just be like little random shit like this. But I got, man, when I tell you I got so much footage, hold on. I even got some of the red light district, but you can't record over there. I'm like, hey man, I'm just walking through, man. Just walking through, man. Nothing to see here. And if you go to Amsterdam, if y'all want to buy cheese, like all of this is cheese right here. It's just a whole store full of cheese. That real cheese.
You gotta go in there and smell that shit. Then you gonna get a real taste of what that Karen is like.
Yeah, man. So shit's cool, man. But yeah, I got a lot of footage. I'm gonna piece it together. Oh, Eric, I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold on. Do I got it on this phone? Was it on this day? Day 3, day 2. Oh, it's still on the camera. It's still on the camera. But yeah, I got some footage and stuff. Nah, so that was they had some cheddar in there. I mean, I didn't go in there during the daytime, man. So when we first got there, one of the dudes was like, hey man, I'm gonna give me some cheese. And I was like, man, what the fuck you gonna do with a thing of cheese like for the weekend, man? You might as well wait till Monday to get that, like, and bring it back. What was you gonna do? Just have that thing sitting in the hotel room? Man, if I was one of the hospitality cleaners, if I would have came into a nigga's room that I had to clean up and it was a thing of cheese, I'm throwing that shit away, bro. If you just got a whole thing of cheese sitting in the room, you gotta throw that shit away, bro. Let me see. Day 2. Now it was a cool time though, man. It was a cool time. I fuck with Amsterdam, but man, when I tell you it was rainy and cold the whole weekend, oh my goodness. This is on the backside of Central Station. So if you look, this building over here has a swing on top of it. This is straight back here.
America, you get to see a lot of different stuff. And guess what? I ain't worried about nothing. You ain't got to worry about people acting a damn fool over here. It's clean. Got a little duck over there. You know what I'm saying? If it was warmer, I'd jump in there and grab it. You know, I like eating duck. You know what I mean? But overall, man, shit, it's amazing. No itinerary. We'll figure it out as we go. It's going to be a lovely day. I'm about to go get me some drinky drink. You know, I got to have some drink in my cup. And we'll see where we go from there. Because it's about noon now, probably about 12:30. So the train system is very easy, convenient, clean, quiet. Man, this is some shit, man. It took me 5 years to get back, but I'm finally here.
So I'm about to get out of here anyway. So, all right, hold on. So the place I got put on to, it's an Amsterdam store. They got a whole bunch of like, man. And it's called Scotch and Soda. Man, if they don't translate this motherfucker. You know, it ain't nothing. When you go in there and see some sales. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a couple of pieces from here, Scotch and Soda. Now it's not as cheap as Zara, but man, they had some nice shit that was like actually in stores, and they were like, well, you got to just check the website from time to time. They'll have some stuff. But I'm definitely gonna get on here and buy a few things. Let me just see something. You know, you always go low to high first and just see what they got for the LO, and then you work your way up. Definitely not wearing a bandana scarf. Not like that, at least. But yeah, so Scotch and Soda, they straight. I got some they got another brand. This company straight. I got a hoodie from them. I got a Scully and a t-shirt from them. And they got less shit on the website than they do in the store. They got this night. They had the hoodie that I tried to get. It got this big AO on the back of it, but man, it had like a pin stain on it. So she took that mug back and tried to give me another one, but it ain't work. It ain't work. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. 3.5 hours. Tomorrow is Tubi Tuesday. Once again, I appreciate all of y'all. We're on that road to 50,000 subscribers. If you haven't joined the Discord, it's pinned in the chat. The more you know, we just hit 300 subscribers over there. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel for me if you want to talk about like any current events, you know what I mean? Any documentaries, you know what I mean? If you want to talk about some real shit, then the more you know is where it's at. But join the Discord. There's a lot of cool people over there. We just chill, relax, you know what I mean? If you at work and you bored and you just need some people to talk to, maybe you want to talk about a show that you've seen. Hey, man, join the Discord. You're just talking there. As long as you're respectful, we don't care what you talk about. People be talking about all kinds of stuff in there. We don't care, but no spoilers. That's it. That's really the only rule. No spoilers. No X stuff, you know what I mean? XXX, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, we don't give a damn. The only person that can say nigga in the chat is me. So don't let me catch you saying nigga in there, because I'm gonna have to tell you, please don't say nigga in the chat. Because I'm that nigga. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care. But support the channel. Cash App's at the bottom of the screen. Man, we got a long way to go. I'm gonna try to piece this together this weekend. And then once a month, I'll have the Around the City little series out. I want to do 15 cities this year. So Amsterdam was number 1. We got our piece here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I need to order that table, man. I keep telling y'all, I seen one. It's in my cart. Hopefully it don't sell out, man, because I do want to start setting some stuff up. But yeah, we got the bicycle, $12.75, Fisher Village. The book is on the way. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it's about, but just know we got to do a little something. Well, a little something. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got some things on the way. I'm Modi J. And if you don't take anything from my channel, just remember one thing. You can run, but you can't hide. Thanks for watching. I'm out.